Hey, everybody, sorry. I ate a Reese's a little too late. Ooh, rookie mistake. I didn't time my Reese's eating correctly. Rookie mistake, bitch. Um, I'm sorry. I just have to eat my feelings a little bit because everyone's being so mean to me. How's everyone doing? It does not feel like Friday. It feels like Wednesday. I don't know. But it's Friday. Hope everybody's having a good day. Val, hello. Yes. Peach, Becky. Hey, rapper, sidekick. What sidekick? Could be that Ernie's transition wasn't complete. Yeah. Amazing Grace, thank you. Sweet tea, do you like my red couch? I used Canva and typed in old red couch, and there are a few pictures that popped up, and I liked that one the best. It was so easy. Okay. I feel smart for literally typing 3 words and just saving that picture. And it saves, like, it doesn't save like as a number or an image number. It saves as like red couch automatically, bitch. It's like the best thing ever. AVN guy, Max, DJen, Lindy, Fizz Crank. He better not. I don't have a red couch. Nope. Not me. Not me, Pat. Not me, Michelle. SR, half pint, naughty nurse. Hello. Raindrop, Cassandra, Lilu. Kimmy, Nevea. Okay. So I was busy yesterday and I didn't go live. And like, I kind of, more is always revealed. Hey, Tarek. More is always revealed. And, he was actually quiet yesterday, but he wrote some weird ass messages that I'm going to read. He wrote like one long thing on his wall and then deleted it. And then he wrote something else. And it looked like 2 whole different people wrote them. Like, Ernie, are you using Chat GDP? And then did your Chat GDP not work and you wrote the second one by yourself? I don't know. Ernie's always been, in my opinion, he's always been a very good writer. He's always had like, I mean, he's a good writer, in my opinion. But yeah, it was like 2 different people wrote it. Mr. Nobody, he copy pasted it from what? Are you serious? Show me where he copy pasted that shit. That is so embarrassing. Pat, thank you for the $5. $5 more Skern won't get. Thank you. Thank you so much. He said he copy pasted it from Facebook. So like somebody else wrote that about me on Facebook. So he copy pasted it and put it on his wall about me. What? That's plagiarism, bitch. That is plagiarism. Okay. Hey, Bob. Okay. So I wanted to go through basically the red flags I saw and overlooked because everybody deals with their audience different. Hey, Texas lady girl. He can, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Listen, I try to give the benefit of the doubt, okay? Because I don't know. But I wanted to show, so everybody kind of deals with their audience differently. And like after we made, and I didn't even say it was a truce, because like a truce is like controlling. Like we just, like in my opinion, all that happened was that like me and Ernie were going to just cease fighting and like we were going to be cool with each other. Okay. I have no control over what the people do anywhere. I'm not, I would never even attempt to control or persuade or anything. Like that's just not, it's YouTube. You guys are going to feel a way about what you want to feel a way about. And like a lot of times we don't agree. And a lot of times it's like, it is what it is, but it's nothing that like you should force. You know what I mean? On the other hand, Ernie took it upon himself to literally like, Lord have mercy. We'll listen to it because it was really funny. He wants something more. Absolutely. He wanted like a merging of the peeper. He wanted to like have like, we weren't moving in with you. Okay. Like that wasn't never happening. It wasn't going to be a move in type thing, Hey, Scott. Hey, DGen. He took it to a whole other level and it was really awkward. And I also was really like taken aback by how he treated his mods, you know? And beloved ghost, okay, like she says I lied on her. I don't know what I lied on her about. I mean, I don't know for sure if her tits sag or what, but that's more of a generality I make just to tease and poke fun, Hey, Green Lobster. Hey, Bubba. And like, so she's like very bent out of shape about that, I guess. I don't know what I lied on her about. She wants to specify, but again, hey, Jeff Hook. I'm sorry about, oh, yeah, we can address this real quick. So Satan went up on Vampire Queen. Thank you for the $2. Appreciate you. Satan, okay, so I guess something happened. Steve Billings was live and somebody went up and porn bombed him. I don't know who that person is. And then after that, Satan goes up and she just pulls out a gun. And that's like a serious violation of TOS. I mean, and she did that for what? Because she wanted to jump on the not a porn bomb. He got porn bombed, right? And he had to shut his live down, right? And then he went live again and she was showing a gun. Why would anyone do that? No, she showed a gun. This was 2 pew-pews in a week. Okay, J Mac showed a gun and then Satan showed a gun. Okay. I only saw the one where Satan showed the gun. There were 2 guns. I thought for whatever reason, I thought the first one was a porn bomb. Maybe. Okay, so 2 guns. I want to say this, Satan, Steve Billings is one of the last of the content creators that can tolerate you or let you up on a panel and let you just act a fucking retard, okay? One of the last content creators that actually platform you. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I mean, I just don't understand. Like, this is the kind of shit I'll never understand. Like, who are you trying to impress? Who, like, what is the point of that? Why would you fuck with Steve like that? Steve he is very loved in his community. He has a lot of people that support him. Like, I don't get it. Just because you suck, just because you don't have anybody else, like, why would you do that? What if he lost his channel? Right, but it has to be like licensed or whatever. Doesn't it have to have a special thing on it if you're a gun education thing? Because if it wasn't against terms of service, why did he get time? Why does he have to sit down? It is to show it on camera. Because she cammed up. We saw all 7 of her fat necks and that receding hairline on the right side of her head. I told Tarek has really long hair. I said, Tarek, you might want to just donate some. She needs some hair plugs. She needs some hair plugs. If she's going to cam up like that, definitely. Why don't you be the bigger person? Donate some hair for hair plugs. Yeah. I won't say anything. No, I would so say something. It's the news. You know what I mean? Hey, Sandy. Because that's probably her. Hey, Wheels. Yeah. But either way, that's really fucked up from somebody who, like, I mean, that's just not cool. I don't get why people like to do that. And I don't get why people still like support that. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's like, I digress. You can show how to clean, load, and upload secure file. You cannot brandish weapons in a manner. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. Whatever happened was against terms of service with the gun. And we know she wasn't trying to be educational about it. Mm-hmm. They took him down while he was explaining pop. Okay, so Steve will be back. So that means that he just has to sit down. But are those like 2 strikes that they're not appealable, huh? Or one of them's not appealable, I don't think. Yeah, she knows what she's doing. She's just a fucking demonic bitch. Demonic entity. Like, everyone hates you. Go away. Like, just leave. Nobody wants you here. No one appreciates you. You are just a bad person. You're destructive. You like seeing people get hurt, harmed. You like seeing people feel sad or have something bad happen to them. You're just a nasty bitch. You're just a nasty, nasty individual that, like, and you're just a hater, dude. You're just because you hate yourself so much. Hey, King Cobra's ghost. It's sad. That's why I quit praying for that bitch. She's beyond human aid. Sorry, not sorry. And I just can't support it. That's why I don't fuck with her. Also, that bitch, like, it was probably like, bitch, did you even brush your teeth before you started like uploading pictures of me? It is so bizarre how many pictures she has of me on her devices. It is creepy. Yeah, seeing pain in others brings her joy. I don't understand how people that I like, yeah. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, I was looking at those. I'm like, where did she even get those? Like, I mean, she has to be digging. That's such a waste of time, dude. Don't you have anything better to do with your life than to like save pictures on Bunny Boiler Creepy, right? She didn't even brush her teeth before she started doing that shit. It's weird. And listen, there's nothing you can do or say that's going to make me feel bad about myself. Nothing. You can put whatever you want out, whatever picture, you can try to make me feel as bad as you want. You're not going to make, like, I like myself. It sucks for you because you hate yourself. The obsession is real. You're memeing me again. It doesn't, right. Doesn't change reality. Doesn't change reality. I've cammed up plenty of times, and you're mad because you don't look the way I look. It's clear. You made a whole list of things you think are fake about me that are not fake about me because they're things that you wish you had. Tell on yourself. You're just weird. Mine, like, just go away. Go away. You're ugly and gross. Inside and outside. So there, I said it. Thank you, half pint. Okay. Also, Ernie. Okay, so Ernie, this is what happened. And I'm going to be as clear as possible I can because people, like, I'm not a stupid person and nobody tells me what to do. Nobody ever. I'm a Taurus, first of all. Hey, seriously. Hey, Mr. A. I'm a Taurus. I'm alcoholic. Okay. One of the mainstays in an alcoholic addict personality is we don't like to be told what the fuck to do. Okay. When you tell me what to do, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Or I'll do it, but it's not going to be when you want me to. There's going to be some kind of pushback, okay? That's just the way I am. It's the way I am. Nobody has ever strong-armed me or forced me to act a certain way, make a decision for me. That's just not how I roll. That's why everyone's fucking mad at me all the time. I said that in my video. Why do you think people are so mad at me all the time? Because I don't do what they want. You know, like I don't. If I think a way, whether or not it bites me in the ass, like I don't do what people want. And that is something people absolutely love about me and also absolutely hate about me. And it's something that it irritates the fuck out of people. Okay. So right, wrong, and different. That's who I am. Hey, no money. You're a Taurus. Yeah. Fuck Siri. She doesn't know shit. She ain't shit. Hey, Becky. She ain't shit. Siri don't know shit. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. I'm the queen. Okay. I do what I want. So, Ernie, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, no one can tell me what to do. However, I respect what people say. I respect people's opinions, right? You are unreal when it comes to control. And we're going to play a little bit of this controlling shit because it was funny and sad at the same time. Yeah, see. That's not true, Tarek. I'll give you a warning. Actually, that's not true at all. That's a whole lie, actually. That's a total lie. What are you talking about? No. But I always receive what people say and I listen, I hear them out, and like, no, Tarek's lying. That's not even true, I swear. Tarek, tell them you're not. Tell them the truth, Tarek. It's not true. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay. This was the first red flag.
Into 2026. And that's what we're doing. I know there's going to be people who hate this, but the thing about it is, hate never comes from above. Remember that. Remember, hate never comes from above. Do you believe that, Katie? Hate always happens from underneath. Why do we have to go underneath? We don't. Hate never happens from above. That's a fact. It will not happen. Hate never happens from above, and that's a fact. Like I said.
What?
Hate does not come from above. It always comes from below. You can automatically look at that. Now, I'm going to say something right now, and I know that nobody's done this in a long time. Beloved Ghost, are you still with me? Hold on. Beloved Ghost, are you still here? Are you still here, Beloved Ghost? I need to know if you're still here. This is going to be, this right here is like a peace treaty.
Hey, Kat.
That's going to be amazing. Tarek is in here. Tarek, you still haven't emailed me. Tarek, you got to do what you got to say. You got to do, man. Okay. I'll give you on that. I like Tarek. I ain't got nothing against Tarek. Beloved Ghost, are you still with me? Hold on a minute. Beloved Ghost. Beloved Ghost. Unlocked. Why? Why what? Answer my question. Why what? Why what? What's your why? What?
Okay, so he is calling for Beloved Ghost. He's very stern about it. He says, "Where are you at? I never said you could go lay down." Blah, blah, blah. And she goes back and says, "Why?" Not like, "Yes, I'm here." She goes, "Why?" "Bitch, I was dead." I'm like, oh, this is going to go left real quick.
What's your question for why? And let's talk about it, Beloved Ghost. I love you like a family member, and you know that. Hello, Boober. How you doing? Ask me any question you want to right now, Beloved Ghost. Katie is way too skinny to be a tiger. She could probably be a puma, but I don't think a tiger.
Listen here. I'm getting a booty, okay? Trust and believe. It's coming. Like, I'm serious, y'all. I'm growing. I'm like, I've been doing different stuff. I'm getting a little bit of a booty, okay? I can't really do much about my tits, but for real, like, I'm definitely getting like give me time. It's only the 16th of January, for fuck's sake. But for real, like, I think I am, yeah, I'm going to have a little booty on me, bitch. So, hey, so thar. Okay.
Don't know yet. She said she was working on her weight and getting up to be a tiger's weight. We got to wait on that. You ask if I'm here. I said, why? You're here, right? That's what I mean. You're here. Now, Beloved Ghost, Katie said something nice about you. Will you say something nice about Katie? And as a matter of fact, Beloved Ghost, and a lot of you other mods, all the mods that are in here right now, I know a lot of them are running like I'm doing this and that, but they're here. I'm going to say this right now. I want you all to do something that we've never done. I don't even think we've ever done this before. Maybe one time we done it because she was on panel. Let's do this right here. I want you all to drop Katie's link for her channel to seal this peace treaty. I want this peace treaty sealed. I want everybody to say something nice about one. Even if you have to pick floppy-eared Michelle, say something nice about her. And you, each one of you all, Tarek, you included, I see you over there messing with the tools. You each say something nice about somebody. You pick somebody to say something nice about them.
Arnie, this is like the cringiest, weirdest shit I've ever heard. Like you're talking to like old women. Like no shade, but you're talking about like older women like saying nice stuff. Like this is so cringe. Y'all, what if I said that? What if I said that to y'all to do? Ernie's in here. Everyone, you need to say one nice thing about Ernie, and Ernie needs to say one nice thing about you. I mean, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Like, what? Yeah. Yeah. But like, he's so controlling. Imagine if I said that to you all. You guys would be like, fuck you, and just troll the fuck out of me. Okay. And I actually did since I was over there. And I was really actually like trying to be cool because I knew it was about to go left real quick. Question. So what is your good question. Good question. Hey, Giddy Up. Hey, Zombie. The just bizarre. Just a bizarre. Hey, Guardian Angel. Zigbert, thank you for the $5. Hi, sweetie. Just popped in to catch up. Give Nikki a hug for me. I will do that. Thank you so much, Zigbert. It's good to see you. Wolf Lover. Hello. Okay, so what was the point of this, Ernie? Because I actually said a nice thing about her. I said that Beloved Ghost is one of the best note takers, and she is very she does a good job being an observer for the Tigers. And that, like, literally state the obvious, was the only person that noticed. Maybe it just noticed too. Maybe like a few. The people that are like, well, I guess people from over here that were over there were the only ones that noticed, because none of them noticed. They pretended like it didn't happen. John Wiki, Mr. A, thank you for the €3. Thank you so much. Arnie, you wouldn't know what a friend was if it smacked you square in the face with a 2x4, bitch.
And you say it. You say something nice about them. Do we agree on that? Can we agree on that? Can we agree on it? I want this sealed. I want this sealed. I don't want no surprises later on. I want all the problems brought out front and worked out now.
Hey, Deb.
Who knows? I may go to Minneapolis and get shot. Then how you all going to feel? The ones who hate me are going to love it. Okay. But know out there that I applied myself to what I did.
Oh my God. So why are you, okay. So this is what you call, this is manipulation. Okay. Mr. A, thank you for the €2 super sticker. This is manipulation. So he goes from like trying to bring the people together to be like, what if I go up there and die? Then what are you going to do? This is what I want to happen. So if I go up there and die, what's going to happen then? Like, come on.
Now, Maggie says, don't blame Katie. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you for making the tread. Thank you for making that path. Thank you for being the one to make the ripple in the water. Thank you so much. Why do you think I'm doing this for? You don't think that my people have told me while I was off live a while ago how dangerous Minneapolis is right now? You know what me getting involved in that is? You don't think that there are a chance that I could get shot? There's a big chance that I'm going to get shot. I think that tigers are the most beautiful people and okay.
Let's explore that comment. there's a big chance you getting shot, Ernie. It's the odds are way less than like us in everyday life getting in a car wreck. Okay. Why would you even insert that kind of comment? That's like so random and that has nothing to do with what you're trying to achieve here. You basically turned the whole mission, you tainted that whole idea that you wanted to unite and stuff by turning it on its head and saying, if you all don't like, or if I go up there, there's a good chance I'm going to get shot, and this is why we need to unite. What are you talking about, bro? And then I also died because right here, hold on. Slow Terry freaking listen to this. So you know how Ernie was like, say something nice about somebody else, say something nice about someone, blah, blah, blah. Listen to this.
Why do you think I'm doing this for? You don't think that my people have told me while I was off live a while ago how dangerous Minneapolis is right now? You know what me getting involved in that is? You don't think that?
Oh, no doubt. I know it's dangerous up there. I don't know what Ernie's going to be doing up there. I just, but I don't know why, like what is he going to be doing? Just, I don't know. Yeah, we didn't force him. He's acting like, right, Jess, good point.
There are a chance that I could get shot. There's a big chance that I'm going to get shot. I think that tigers are the most beautiful people and friends I have ever met. Thank you. Thank you, Terry.
Slow Terry, that was not the exercise. That was not the exercise they were trying to execute. That was not part of the lesson plan. We know how you feel about your fellow tigers, okay? It was supposed to be about me or one of us over here. My Lord, my God. Even Ernie was like, oh, okay, Terry, thank you. Terry, you're missing the whole point, but okay.
Say something nice. Say something nice about one of the other other groups there,
hey,
Katie's group. You can pick Tarek. You can pick William Glorio. You can pick whoever you want to.
I was sitting there waiting so hard for someone to be like, William, your hole is so glorious, or something stupid like that. Bitch. Hey, Lenny. Hey, Guido.
Trust me, I barely have a nice filter on not sick days. On not sick. Yes, I know that. You have to understand her. You have to understand her. Anything, if she smiles, if beloved goes, if she even smiles, you take that as a win.
That's like so bad. She's like your top mod, dude. Like your mod should be at least a little bit friendly, like a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, damn.
You have to understand, guys. If I do something, I do it all the way. I won't waste my time to go all the way to Minneapolis and not put effort in it. That's the way I am. Now, TZB says, well, I mean, we need tigers. I want to hear this, guys, before we do this. Look at Pixie Dust. Beloved Ghost, I hope you're okay and this doesn't make you feel worse, hon. I don't want you to feel worse. But I also know and understand. Yes, that's a nice thing she's going to say. I think CCL is an amazing person. Sherry, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I live close and still young. I'd be right in the middle, yes, of the march. I understand that. I said Maggie is a beautiful soul. Maggie is a very beautiful soul. Thank you. How about this? How about this? Katie, how about you say something nice about Beloved Ghost and let her see that you're sincere about it.
Okay, so I had already said something nice to her like 15 minutes ago, okay? It fell on deaf ears. So Ernie's asking me again. And State the Obvious was like, she already did. And I didn't have a problem with it. I'm like, okay, I'll just write it again. Listen, I didn't have a problem giving, I don't have a problem giving people compliments. Like, there's good in everybody. I see good in everybody except a demonic entity because she's not a human. But I see good in everybody. It's not hard for me to like say something nice about somebody, even if I really dislike them.
And let's see if that, you know, makes her more in an uppity mood. Let's do that. I didn't see that, Katie. I didn't see what you said. What did you say, Katie? What did you say? What did you say? I didn't even get to see that. What the fuck? I didn't even see it, Katie. I'm sorry. Leave Love It Alone, Ernie. She's been there since day one. She has been there since day one. But I'm saying this. With a negative attitude, you will not prosper in life. And I don't mean to hound you, beloved ghost, but I want you to remember that. With a negative attitude about people, you will not, because you never know what God puts people in their lives for a reason. I'll say that right now. Beloved ghost, he put you in my life for a reason. And I promise you, I've loved every moment of it.
But when does it become, when does it become her own damn fault? You know what I mean? Like, she literally has seen this over and she's been through it all. Like, when is it her turn to use her own brain and be like, beloved ghost, follow the bouncing ball, lady. Follow it. Follow the bouncing ball. You know what I mean?
But now, here comes a time that God is putting somebody in your life for a reason, beloved ghost. And this may be your opportunity. And maybe God may be saying, hey, beloved ghost, say something nice about somebody. Say something nice about somebody. I may take this pain away from you.
You know what she said back to me after she was literally forced? You know what she said back to me? You know what she said back? She said something along the lines of, well, she's breathing or something like that. Zigbert, thank you for the $5. Katie, I want to say you're a strong woman who has conquered so much. I'm proud of you. Speaking as a mama who has experienced SA as a child. Whew. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. She said, that means a lot to me. That's really nice to say. She says, it's the good thing is that I'm breathing or that I'm alive or something. Hey, Penguin. Hey, Rookie. Hey, chat. Hey, Rookie. I was like on the floor, okay? Because I was waiting. I was sitting there just waiting to hear what the hell she was going to come back with. And I was not surprised at all. But like, that is your like main mod, dude. Like, that is not good for the brand. Okay. That's just not a good look. But it's also not a good look. It's not a good look for the brand when you're telling your mods and you're telling her to like say that shit. Like, you cannot force people to do shit like that. That's going to incite a riot, a striped riot in the streets. They were pissed.
I may take it away from you. I understand, but I'm not local, beloved ghost. I'm not. And I want you to understand that. I'm not local at all when it comes to that.
He's worldwide.
As a matter of fact, I've loved you. You're my friend. You're like family to me. But you have to start being nicer.
You know why? You know why they do that? You know why? Because Arnie can't stand by himself, so he has to hate bond with people. He will, and Satan does this too. They'll run around like one day, they're enemies with a group. And then 3 business days later, they're cool with a group. That would be exhausting for your followers. That would be exhausting for your audience. He can't, that's hate bonding, right? He's got to team up. That's why I didn't say shit. I didn't say shit to people over here. I was like, this is what it is. And like, I get people are going to feel away. Hey, platform boots. But like, but I didn't try to make any of y'all feel away. Okay. That ain't my place. That ain't my place at all. But Michelle, what if I said that to you, bitch? What if I was like, Michelle, you need to say something nice about Tiger Lori. Meow. Meow. When you didn't want to. They know, Ernie knows how, and those are Ernie's people, okay? Those are Ernie's people. That's not, you know, it was bad. So that's when I was like, ooh, this is going to be this is not going to go well.
Have to. You have to. You have to be nice.
Hey,
I will not betray you, but you have to be nice. Understand that. Think about it. Think about it.
Hey, snooze.
You have to say it. I'll tell you what. I'll lead the way right now. I bought a patch. It is what it is for a reason, and I'm going to do something right now. I cannot stand. It is what it is. But I will say this. It is what it is. I think you have the biggest mouth of all followers. I think you suck at being a friend. But I'll say this. I forgive you. And I'm willing to put my hand out there. If you accept my friendship.
Okay, that was the most ass backwards thing I've ever heard in my life. What? Derek, thank you for the $5. Gotta run to meet up with clients and place an order. I'll be listening. Okay. Thank you, Derek. Y'all, he just said, you are this and this and this. You're loud. You're a bad friend. You're all this. But I forgive you. And I'm going to reach my hand out for your friendship. What? Y'all, that is like the most backwards shit I have ever heard in my life. Hey, Nancy, right? Listen to this again. This is the most backwards shit I've ever heard in my life.
I forgive you.
Hold on.
It is what it is. I think you have the biggest mouth of all followers. I think you suck at being a friend. But I'll say this. I forgive you. And I'm willing to put my hand out there. If you accept my friendship. I'm sorry.
No, that is like the most backwards thing. That's Ernie. That's why I love the psychology is so crazy. Like it's so fascinating to me. He just said that all backwards and that made sense to him. Like that makes sense to him to say it in that order. You know what I mean?
That's sincere.
Ernie, that's backwards.
Now, a lot of you all, I said it. I was nice, very nice. I said my feelings about it, how I thought about it, but I'm also willing to understand and look at it, take a step to the side and look at the other options. Now, I think January 10th can be a historical moment between Don't Blame Katie's crew and all them over there. And I don't like saying that word over there because we're all human beings. Thank you, Angel Eyes. I love you, Angel Eyes. I love you to death. But it's better and we're stronger together. And that's a fact. Again, I have to say what I mean. And I put what the Lord put on my heart and I said it. Daisy May, love and peace, everyone. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Daisy.
So I'm sitting in the chat like, oh, Lord, have mercy. Because Ernie, you can't just say something and make it true. Like, you got to give the people time at least. You made it something so over the top. Over the top. Like, it was just going to be you and I were just cool, you know? You didn't have to involve your whole people and like put them on the spot. That's what was so crazy about it. Like, you made them mad. Like, you made them mad by how you explained this to them, and you made it such a big deal. Like, just let it. You don't They don't have to give you an answer. They don't have to be they don't have to be happy about it. They don't have to be accepting of this or anything, you know? But the fact that you just put them on the spot like that and made them literally change their minds, like you were trying to literally make them change their minds, like as if they were little kids on a playground. Like, okay, now you say something nice about them. You can't do that with people, you know? You look silly. And I mean, the leadership was subpar, definitely. And that's when I kind of knew, like, that's why I came over back to my platform and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stay kind of out of there because the hate is real and it just got worse, you know? This seems to be what he does in order to get new donors. Yeah. He's trying to, well, maybe I am a rookie. But yeah, he's trying to now, since that avenue didn't work, I guess he's trying to downplay my intelligence and my autonomy, my independence. And yeah, that's yeah. Mm-mm.
Thank you, Daisy. Katie, I'm sorry for everything I said about you.
That
I'm
aged
sorry
well.
for what I said about you.
That aged well.
It might be gay. It might be gay, bamboo chewer. I understand. I understand. Shazzy Bear, the decision was Google. When I changed the prices, when I changed everything, of course, it refunded everybody. It refunded everybody. I'm sorry that's the way it works. I'm sorry. I don't have no power over Google when they do that. I don't. I changed it and they did the rest. I lost $300 by doing it, okay? But I understand too that moving forward means more than money.
Does it? Okay, so then that happened, and I was like, that's when shit got like awkward. So I decided to just stay over here. We were still cool. Like, I'm not fighting with him, okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not fighting with I was just gonna like, you know, I was just gonna be over here. Whatever. I wasn't gonna push my people to like him or anything, because I mean that ain't none of my business. So then the whole Tarek thing happened, and also people want to say that I like felt that way from what I said about like about having to do with Tarek. Tarek's his own person. Like, I was just pointing out what I saw and what I didn't like. I don't like Tarek is not, he's like a whole dude, okay? He's gonna do whatever the fuck he wants. Like, why would I even like what? I just saw what I saw, and a lot of people saw what I saw as well and seem to have the same sentiment about what they saw. So, how am I wrong about that? I pointed that out. Yes. Okay. If it were anybody, I would have felt the same damn way. Yes, they deny that. Arnie says, I don't like behind the scenes. You were behind the scenes trying to get Karen up on your panel to start drama and shit with Tarek. Okay, you are behind the scenes. Okay, you're in your little chats. Oh wait, did he end? I bet he re-entered the chats, because remember, he's like, I left all the chats, blah blah blah. I'm sure he's back in all the chats. Hey JP. Hey Mama T. So there's that. And yeah, stop controlling me. Whew. My main issue was what he said about, he said something really nasty to Becky Kimmler, and then he also, I made a video because he went nuts on me telling him that I can't support how he treats people and how he threatens people and stuff, because he said that he was going to do better and that he wasn't going to do that shit anymore. He said that on my panel, and he was doing good. But then it's like, I mean, listen, Ernie, people do the nastiest shit to me and I don't retaliate. I don't retaliate and do nasty shit back. Why? Because I don't want them to treat me like that. I wouldn't want anyone treating me like that. Why would I do it back? That's just my mentality. If I did it back, that would just open the gates for like more shit to happen, you know? I keep my side of the street clean when it comes to that shit. I don't want to be associated with it, so why would I do it back to anybody? And I get it. That cunt is the worst, okay? The worst. The worst. And what she did was terrible. What she did to Steve last night was terrible. But you don't have to fire back like that. That just makes you look, it just makes you look just as bad. Like, you gotta be above that shit. In my opinion, you gotta be above that shit. Cause I don't want to align with people that say that kind of shit. That's why I stay the fuck away from Satan. That's why I stay away from her. There's a reason why I do not fuck with her at all, ever. There's a reason why I hadn't talked to her for almost 2 years until she finally cornered me on a panel. You do the same shit as her. That stuff that comes out of your mouth is just as bad. And part of the terms, part of the like agreement and shit, it should, yeah, it kind of, yeah, like you were going to do better and not go in on people's families and shit. But you couldn't keep it together. You couldn't keep it together, and I just can't support it. I can't. I don't care. I'm not going to support it. That's like weirdo shit, and you can't get any lower than that kind of shit. Like, write it in a journal. You say you have a lot of papers and pens, like write it down. Write it down in your journal so you don't have to say it out loud. I'm not gonna be associated with people that say shit like that. That's so bad and gross. And if people don't understand that, like, sorry, bye. I don't care. Like, if people don't understand what I'm saying, bye. Like, bye-bye. I don't need people like that around me. That's just such a, that is just such a line that I will never cross, and I just can't. Our ideology on that kind of shit, the misalignment in that belief is too vast for me to even like have anything to want to do with that person like that thinks that way. It's just not happening. You know what I mean? So anyway, let's go to, so I said what I said on my live, and then Ernie gets very mad. And again, because I disagree with what he said about children and families and threatening people and like, you know, just all this bullshit, like the drama aspect of it when Tarek was up there, like he couldn't keep it together. I felt away, and I just don't want to deal with that shit. And also all of his like tigers and shit over there, they're just nasty. They're not nice. They are not nice. And also, they were forced to be nice, and that's not cool either. Like, you can't make people like people. So I just stepped away. It was only going to be like me and Arnie just being cool with each other. That was it. It wasn't going to be this huge, like, crazy transformation of life on YouTube. Okay. No, no, no. That was not part of it. So I said what I said and I called him out and stuff. And he's been doing this for years and years and years. So he should not be surprised that I feel that way, that I feel the way I do about like associating with him. He shouldn't be surprised. And also, I've never been in favor of that. I've always been against that kind of shit. All that kind of rhetoric, no way. No, no. So why is everybody so shocked? People are acting like I fucked Ernie over. No, he fucked himself. He fucked himself. He fucked himself. This ain't a troll. I'm being honest. Like, I ain't trolling right now. He can troll all he wants or try to. I'm just being clear to the people because I want him to stop doing that shit. He's the one that was preaching the other day. We got to be kind to each other. We're always fighting with each other. We're always doing this and that. And then he says that shit. What? Make it make sense. You can't keep it together. So then we're going to play what he says. He posted that so you would go live and rant about it. Oh, I was gonna go live about this anyway when he said I was a rookie when he was really mad. Because he called me a rookie in his little rant, his initial rant. And I just put it in my title. Like, he can think I'm a rookie. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Okay. So that one, get that one out of the way. That one out of the way. Okay. Let's get this one up. And I'm not even like, I'm not ranting. Mr. Nobody, you're a little bit of a dramatic troll, okay? You need to chill out on the freaking. I don't think I'm ranting at all. I'm just getting my point across. I think it's important because, like, there's so much fun shit to troll about and funny shit, and it can still be like trolly. You know what I mean? Not really. So I'm ranting, and you said that I was like gonna go rage. I was raging on my stream. I don't know. It's just dramatic drama. Oh wait, hold on.
I'm going to say one thing. It is cold. Whoa, flip flops. She is mad because she wants complete control over it. Well, okay, so let me just say this, folks. Let me say this. I told you that people are in Katie's ear. They don't want nobody to be. Listen, let me just say this. I'm going to make a predicament right now. Everybody likes my predicaments. Katie has an opportunity to make her channel or break her channel. She is doing totally the wrong thing. I'm telling you right now, she is totally going the wrong direction.
Which way is the wrong direction, Arnie? Which way is the wrong direction? And who's in my ear? Like what?
100%. Bringing out 15-year-old news on me, stuff that's already reruns.
Oh, he's mad about the article. I mean, I knew that you like took a bunch of money and didn't pay people, but I'd never seen that article. And I thought it was about that wrestler dude. And then I started reading it and I was like, oh shit, this is like details about what happened during that whole time. And I read it. I didn't like, Yeah. It was just up and I read it. Yeah. It happened. It totally happened. I don't get why you have to like freak out about it. You know?
Katie, you can't tell me that you don't have nobody in your ear right now. I already know. I know that for a fact. She has people in her ear right now. When she says, no, I don't. Yes, you do. But you
No, I don't. Who would be in my ear? If I listened, okay, how about this, Ernie? How about this? Let's use our put on our little thinking caps. I know yours is elf sized thinking cap, but it's still a thinking cap nonetheless. If people were in my ear, do you think any of them would have let me be cool or, go over there and get cool with you? If people were in my ear, do you think that any of them would have appreciated me going over there and getting cool with you? You don't think I had pushback over that shit? I legitimately pissed people off. Okay. So that goes to show no one is controlling me. No one can control me. I got a lot of pushback over that shit, bitch. So how in the fuck are you saying people are in my ear? How are you going to say people are in my ear when I did like literally the last thing any of people over here would want me to do? Make it make sense, dummy.
know what? We're not going to bother Katie. We're not going to bother Katie. Let's not bother her. I'm not going to bother her. She will take her own self down the drain. Watch and see. I offered my help. I offered my friendship.
Okay, what is your help? How have you helped me? What are you going to help me with? What is this grand opportunity that you have for me? And I don't care if my channel goes down the drain. It's up to me how people it's up to me. My channel is mine, okay? I do what I want with my channel. My channel is non-tent, okay? You're big time content creator. You are going places. You are shooting for the stars in this bitch. Okay. I'm not. I'm just, you know, I just am not that invested. And plus, the less control I have over here, the less like you have such high expectations for people. You have such that you would never ever be able to execute yourself. And that's not fair. That's not fair. That's why everyone's got pissed at you. That's why all your people got pissed. But like if my channel goes down the drain, then that's on me. You know? That's on me. Sorry. But if it doesn't go down the drain, that's also on me. So you can't give or take any of that shit away from me. Thank you.
I cannot offer anything else. I cannot offer anything else. That's quite a turn, ain't it? In 24 hours. Tarek himself even said, there was nothing wrong with that, but Katie has to take it upon herself because behind the scenes, the powers that be, she is a puppet, folks, a puppet. And that's sad.
He's
That's
mad.
sad. So, Katie, you let those people, I know who you talk to. Remember.
Put a name on it, bitch. Ernie, are you still listening? Put a name on it. Put a name on it since you know everything. Put a name on it. Hey, Elaine. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let the lightning tiger with his private investigative skills come on down and let us know who is in my ear. That's right. He can't because he doesn't know. A puppet. Nope. Nope. I'm too big to be a puppet. Nope. You'd have to be on like a whole, Ernie, you'd have to be on like a whole skyscraper in order to hold strings to make me a puppet, you know? You know what's funny though, Ernie? When I got cool with you and made it that way, you literally didn't care about anybody in your on your side. We have those recordings. You saying, I'm going to do what I want to do and fuck everybody that doesn't agree. Get the fuck out of here. That's pretty self-sabotaging if you ask me. And like I shouldn't know my getting cool with you should not make you do that, you know? It's not that deep. I would never say that to anybody over here. I would never in my life go that route. Never. My God. It's like so disrespectful.
I know exactly who you talk to. I know exactly who you talk to.
Who?
I know exactly who you talk to.
Put a name on it, bitch.
Exactly. Now, all the mods will be returning tonight. We will be putting mods back.
All the mods will be returning tonight because you stripped the mods. And listen, I've even said out loud, I'm like, Ernie, you're being really shitty to your people. It's like he just erased them, which is why I think you're a sociopath. Because like you like totally just yanked all their mods, right? And then you put me in there and like you just changed so much shit up for what? Like this wasn't supposed to come and disrupt your whole ecosystem over there. You know what I mean? Don't fire the old team before. Yeah. And it wasn't even like a firing type of situation, but it shows like how this is what bothered me. You treat people like they're disposable. That's what it was. You treat people like they are disposable, and I don't. And that just really stuck out because for somebody that wants to unite, that wasn't uniting. You were like totally like in a way kicking them to the curb, dismissing their feelings and like replacing them. It seemed like if I were them, I would have felt totally replaced, you know? Yes, I think so. What do you say? Yeah, everybody has their own opinion. Right. Right. Yes. Yeah. Well, Ernie needs Mark's money project. Anyone? Yeah. Well, no, I don't think so. I don't know. Those two are friends. And he like does not like me. So does this mean he
In play. I saw a few other mods in chat, but I will say this, mods, you will stand up for yourselves. Do you understand that?
Okay, so now he's like, you will, all the old mods that I kicked to the curb and was gonna replace you. You can come back now because Katie changed it. You can come back now and you can talk your shit. Cool, Ernie. Like they never should have been replaced. They never should have had their mods stripped. They never should have been made to feel any different than how they already do. Let time go by. Let things happen organically, you know? You know what I mean? You did it too fast. This isn't 90 Day Fiance, okay?
And you will not be afraid over here. That is a fact. Tarek never said a bad thing about me. Hey, look, I have so much respect for Tarek, but let me tell you one thing. I'm going to say this. Tarek is a true professional. He will see right through them. Watch and see. He's going to see right through them. Right through them.
Is he? Mm-hmm. It sucks. Like, and even like, yeah, it's no fun over there. That's why DGen's place is so fun, you know? Because we're allowed to talk in there And like the mods are nasty. And they'll say shit to you, like they'll like say mean shit to you, and you when you say mean shit back, they'll pop you and you can't talk. That ain't cool. Like, let them match energies. Mm-hmm. Well, remember when like they were blocking like crazy, and all like after every live, all it was just mods in the chat. Like there was nobody but mods in the chat. They want to say that my place is a hug box. Listen, it seemed like you were definitely trying to box in all the hugs over there when you're trying to tell people to be nice and say nice stuff. Okay. I would never do that. Yeah, Mo sucking up to Tarek, I was dead. That lady has talked so much shit about me, and she's gonna try to be like, she was trying to say, like, you know, be more nicer, be more nicer. That's bad grammar. Be nicer about me when she was talking to Tarek. No. Mm-mm. That's some fake shit. Like, stand on your shit, bitch. I hate it when people like just change, you know? It's like what? Like, what do you think we forgot? Like, that's the kind of shit you got to watch out for. That's why she flipped. Like, that's why the fucking Satan's crew booted her ass. And then she had nowhere else to go but over to freaking Arnie's. And then they play her like a fiddle all the time. Like, no, that sucks. I'd hate to be that. I would hate to be that. Talk about people being in your ear. Okay. Just saying. Talk about people being in your ear. Let's look inward, right? Hey, cinnamon girl.
Right through them. You watch and see. You got respect. There was a lot of people who loved Tarek. Loved Tarek.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. I would never say what. I'd never say what. You look stupid, Arnie. Arnie thinks that, like, it's just listen, I don't even, what's understood doesn't need to be explained. And I want you to be besties with Tarek. I want you and him to, like, that's none of my business, right? I'm not going to tell him what to do. Hell, I ain't going to tell him what to do. It's just very weird how much shit they talk. And then as soon as you get him up there, whatever, well, they were still really nasty. Some were really nasty in his chat, but like now they love Tarek. What? Either way, like the short-sightedness is just very strange. And Tarek is not stupid. So I ain't worried about it, okay? I ain't worried about it at all.
Love him. I had a great time, dude. Let me say this. Even Buck, look, we all had a great time. We had a great time. Katie's mad. Katie ain't really mad. Katie loves it. But the thing about it is, she's controlled, people. Behind the scenes,
Arnie, who? By who? Put a name on it. We'll wait. Put a name on who controls me. I bet you can't. I bet you can't. Put a name on who controls me so we can laugh in your face. We can laugh in your face. Put a name on it, bruh. You overplayed it. I overplayed it. You overplayed it. No, just write it in the chat, bruh. Just put a name on it. It's real quick and simple. The fact of the matter is, I'm going to be honest with you. Should I let him up to tell me? Should I? Bitch, I ain't scared of you. I'm not afraid of elves.
That's Katie. Literally, they have her. They have her. Hey, wings. Like I said, I wouldn't be the one that break it, and I won't. And that's the fact. But you can see now, you don't just change like that within not even a 24-hour period. You don't do.
Yeah, when I heard that shit that you said about Satan and her family and shit, yeah, I changed my whole mind. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. Hey. Hello, Arnie.
Before I say this, I want to say I don't mean no disrespect to you. Everything I'm going to.
Okay, so I just put you down because we're not going to be doing all that shit. Come up here. I just want to know who's controlling me. That's it. Okay.
Katie, you want me to just do my show on it and just forget about it? Because to be honest with you, everybody sees it. I'm not the only one. I've had your people tell me they see it as well.
But who? That's all I want to know. Who?
I'll tell you who exactly has controlled you before in the past. And you went and cried to them. Oh, I didn't really mean to do it. I would have done what you said.
Wait, hold on.
You remember the horse report with Viper? No. I'm talking about any goddamn time.
Ernie.
You are a controlled puppet, okay? That's all they are doing. You have destroyed your own channel, okay? I don't want to even look. Here's the way it is, Katie. I did everything I could. I went against my own people to try to make you feel happy and for them for what they were doing because I was that was wrong because I didn't show them that and I damn sure didn't train them that in over the last 4 years. I didn't. I couldn't believe it. It was a slap in my face.
Why'd you do that all of a sudden?
Because I wanted to be friends. I wanted to be better together. And it was because I'll tell you exactly why. Because your group and my group, we kind of see eye to eye on certain things and certain things we don't. That's any group. But we're not that far different from each other. That's a fact. We're not. And a lot of people see that. And I don't understand. So you cannot tell me it was about a video about Nicolina because that video had happened days before we even made our agreement.
That's not true. I double checked
and triple checked. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. I had said that a day before. I double
checked and triple checked because
I said that the day when it happened with my sister and what happened with that.
Right. And we were already cool.
Yeah, and I'd already been on your panel afterwards. And you didn't say nothing about it. And maybe you didn't see it. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Right. That does not negate what you said in our agreement that you weren't going to do stuff like that anymore.
So I guess the people that said they wanted me dead in your chat, that don't hold water over, right? That's okay them to say that, ain't it? That's okay for them to say, oh,
did I say it?
You didn't say it. No, you didn't say it, but I don't see you running away from them.
But I didn't say it, right?
But you don't run away from them, either, do you?
I didn't say it, right?
Katie, look, I'm not going to argue with you on this. You got your ideas. I've got my ideas.
Can I speak, please?
It's your panel.
Please, thank you. I don't hold what your people say about me against you. We are both content creators. The people that talk their shit in the chat, they are not content creators. And if they are, you can go the fuck in on them. But I'm responsible for what comes out of my mouth. And I have never ever said that kind of stuff before about anyone at any time. But you said it after we got cool. Hold on.
If you was on my panel, and my chat said something about you, I would automatically say something about that. You don't on mine. You let everything run. You let everything run wild on me. I have to defend for myself while I'm over here. I never have, and I don't care because I know where I'm going and I know where you've been and where you're going to stay.
You're missing the whole point, Ernie. You're missing the point. I don't expect, I'm not mad at you because of what your people say about me. I don't hold you accountable for that. And you said, suddenly you're now holding me accountable for what people say over here. I can't control that. And that's like why I think like I didn't have that kind of pushback. I didn't have mods quitting and stuff. Like I no, but you agreed to do better. And I didn't, everything that the shit talk done by people who are in our chats, you've been around long enough to know that they're going to talk and say shit no matter what. And if you come over here and feel harassed, don't come over here. You know what I mean? I don't go over to your channel a lot of times because your mods and like your people are,
because when you say stuff in my channel, you get the third degree, right? You said it yourself. Go ahead. Tell me I'm
yes,
wrong.
but
Say it
there's
again for the
not,
people in the back. Say it again for people in the back. You get the
can
third
I,
degree, don't you?
can
Who
you
jumped
stop?
on
Can you
you?
please like untrigger
Exactly.
yourself, please?
I'm not triggered. I'm just telling you the truth about you.
No, you're very
I'm
mad.
unlocking your reality.
Okay, but can you unlock my reality just calmer? Thank you. What I'm saying is I choose where I go. If I'm not comfortable going somewhere, I'm not going to go. You come over here. I'll go in there, Ernie, and say hello and not even say a word and I get chewed up. So I leave. It's not that big a deal.
You know why I came over here today for? The only reason. To make sure that my friend Turk didn't get jumped on for what he said. That's it. I don't even want to be over here. I left you alone, Katie. Look, I'm moving forward. I offered you an opportunity. You spat in my face. Simple as that.
What
You
was the
can see what it does
opportunity
to you.
exactly?
You can see what it does for you.
What was the opportunity exactly?
Well, I'll tell you. You said you had to pull out of all that. Now I had to rearrange my whole show for the Buff Bagwell stuff. All that. You did. You did that. I can't be a part of him. I can't support this because he said Nicolina's going to get shot right between the eyes or some shit like that. And you didn't even know what the fuck I said. And when I said it, never said it's me. I said if it happens, I know a ton of people. Look what she just did to your person. Look what she just did to Steve Billings. Somebody that helped you get 1,000 subs. Oh, but that
I
was
had
before,
1,000.
that was after.
Hold on,
But
hold on,
hey,
hold
it's
on.
because
Hold on a
it's
minute.
because of the
Hold on,
asylum.
hold on a minute. Before we get into numbers, respectfully, and it doesn't even matter, but I already had 1,000 subs. Thank you. Also, she is blocked. I don't talk to that bitch. She is the devil, okay? That wasn't cool. And I'm saying just because she does shit like that doesn't make it okay for you to do shit like that. They're separate things.
Well, I'm just
Can't you
saying this.
understand that?
I'm just saying this. I'm just saying this. Steve Billings helped you, and you can't say he
Yes.
didn't. And then she did that.
I know he did. And you know what? I have messaged Steve in the Discords. I have thanked him. I have thanked him many times. Every time he comes over here, I have thanked him for helping me and supporting me and sharing my channel. You know, I don't take that away from him at all. I'm very grateful for his help. Everybody knows that. But why are you trying to throw that in my face as if it was like
Can I say something? Can I say something to Fox? Is Fox in here right now? Fox Mortar.
No, I'm kind of like having a conversation with you. So like, I don't think, can we just have a conversation or are you going to read the chat?
No, that's fine. That's fine. But I was going to tell Fox, we do have an opportunity for Mel Gibson. There you go. Keep going.
Okay. So yeah, and why would you be so upset? I'm going to be in Texas anyway, right? And I thought you already had Buff on the panel with Tarek. So why are you doing another interview?
Oh, he come up there to make sure everybody knew he wasn't AI and all this bullshit. And them emailing Sting's agents and stuff, your people emailing Sting's agents and stuff, and them contacting him. Oh, we got to do this. That's why I had to switch around the whole damn thing, anyways. So I did.
Who
I
of my
did.
people did that?
Oh my God! Won't you ask Dejan and all the other ones? I've got the screenshots of what they done. He even admitted it. They're laughing about it. They don't give a fuck. You think they care about you? No, they don't care about you. You don't care shit about you. And you'll learn that in the long run. You'll see how this community is.
Listen, Ernie, I don't put myself in positions where I can get like fucked over, you know?
Katie, you've been in a position getting fucked ever since you've been on this community. Now that don't say you not, because
Oh
you
yeah,
are.
didn't you say Benny did it?
Like I said, no,
That's
that was
your
Buff.
person, not
That
me.
was Buff. That was Buff. I'm talking about Sting and the shit you all been and the shit that you good they're doing under the table and behind the scenes.
I
Why don't
ain't
you
doing
ask Dejan?
shit.
Dejan, that's your fucking people. You ask Dejan what all he's done. Now, I'm going to say whatever. And about my sister, Dejan is the first one to put it out there about my sister. So, you know what that goes to show me? Is somebody's typed all of her names in the family. And whenever something ever happens in our family, it comes up. That's stalking behavior right there. You don't see my people bringing shit up on you all, but I could if you want me to. I mean, I really could. I could tell you who's who in your chat, who's got some really bad fucking shit they've done. But do I go and do that? No, I haven't. No, I don't. Could I?
I mean,
Hell yeah. I
listen,
could
that's
dox every one of your
entirely.
people in a heartbeat. Talking
Listen,
about,
I am not Degen and I can't control what he does. He's a content creator on here and you should be going after him, not me.
I'm not going after you, Katie. I left all you guys alone. As a matter of
Well,
fact, I gave you your opportunity. I did what
was
God
my
told me to do.
opportunity?
I did what God told me to do. I'm
What was
leaving
my
you behind,
opportunity
okay?
though?
I gave it to you. You said
What was
you said you and William was going to co-host, help me with that. I don't need that. Don't worry about it. You guys do what you're going to be in Texas. You're going to be shooting some kind of modeling thing for that. What was that one place you went and shot 5 years ago, that TVS or whatever, that modeling company?
See, now you're gonna get mad. Do you
It's got
so like
127 views in 5 years. Some big deal, right? That sounds like
not
you talk about
no.
me being on the red couch all the time, Katie. It looks like you put yourself there. I like my
Okay,
red
so
couch.
like
Do you like yours?
look, okay, so why are you being mean?
I'm not being mean to you. I've
Yeah,
told
you
you.
are. I
No, I'm
haven't
a
been
comedian. I'm a comedian. I'm
no, but
roasting
like
your
none of
ass
that
right
shit's
now.
funny.
I'm hoping you would catch up and you catch on. Maybe
I mean,
something.
none of it's
Look,
really funny. So can you like come down to my level? I have not called you a name. I
no,
haven't
I'm not
raised
going to
my
call you no name.
voice.
I haven't called you no names. I haven't called you nothing.
You're insulting me. You're insulting. Yeah. Why are you coming after me? I'm not.
Only thing I said to you is I said you're the best cosplayer ever if you're trying to dress as a blonde.
No,
That's
no,
it.
no. You were just saying, you were just going in talking about modeling and shit, like what I'm going to be doing in Texas, shit like that. Like,
Yeah, because you said you make you make good business decisions. I don't think you make good business decisions at all. I don't think you make them at all. You see, let me tell
then
you something. What I've done. Let me tell you something I've done. I
Ernie,
got
why are
in.
you,
I got in. Okay, go ahead.
Ernie, chill the fuck out, bro. Like, what are you so amped about?
I'm not amped.
Like,
I'm not amped
yeah,
at all.
you
I'm
are. You're
happy.
talking
I'm
really
happy.
fast and you're very mad.
And
I'm
I'm not
sitting
mad.
here
I'm not
chilling.
mad, Katie.
Like,
I'm not really mad, and I believe Turek sees my point. Won't you ask him? I believe he can see my point.
why do you
Why?
have to appeal to Tarek? Talk to me.
Because no, you know what? Because
I'm not asking Tarek for
Tarek
any
actually
kind of
has
reassurance.
Tarek
I don't
actually.
need.
Listen, let me say
Listen,
this.
I don't need
Tarek actually
anybody
has
to.
business
I
sense
don't
and
need
common
anybody
sense,
to
and that's
co-sign
very
what
rare
I.
to have both.
Huh?
You have neither.
What do you mean?
I just said it
I didn't hear you.
because you was running your money maker. You wouldn't listen. You never listen. Just like you said
Okay.
in the beginning of your show, I don't listen to nobody. Well, nobody tells me what to do except for your chosen few, right?
And
That's it.
who are they? You never put a name on
I,
them. That's why you're going to
I
come
don't
up.
have to. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Who was
Everybody
it that told you?
doesn't know.
Okay, let's do this. If you really want, but let's put our cards on the table right now. It's Texas Hold'em right now.
No, Ernie, all you have to do is just tell me because you claim to
I
know
will. I will.
who they
Who told you?
are
Who
and you
told you to
won't
throw?
say it.
Who told you? Who told you to be dirty to Kaylee and do her the way you
What?
did? Pull out her support. Who gave you? Who gave Kaylee the ultimatum that came from you, or did it, or was it vice versa?
What are you
Or was you
talking
put?
about?
I'm asking you a simple question, and then you'll
Hold
get
on,
one of
Ernie.
them. Peachy did.
Hold on,
Peachy
Ernie.
did. Okay, there's one of them. Who was because of Peachy? Ghost. There's two of them. Who's the other one that give you the horse report and said you should have done it? I'm very disappointed in you, Viper. There's your three right there. There's probably more now
Wait, what?
because I'm telling you right now, you need those
Hold on.
goddamn
What
knee
are you
pads a hell of a
talking
lot
about?
more than I need, girl.
Wait, what? I don't even know what he's talking about. What? What are you talking about? Wait, what? What are you talking about, bro? That was the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Like Charlie Kirk would say, the late great
Pump the
Charlie Kirk,
brakes.
prove
Come on,
me
pump the
wrong.
brakes. Wait. I never pulled anyone's support. I was the one trying to get people to like her, and they said no, and she got mad. Okay,
And they
what
said
the
no, and you
hell?
went along with it. You went along with it.
I can't make people see. That's the
No,
difference
no, no,
between
no,
me
no.
and you.
You can't
I
make
don't
nobody
make
do
people
shit.
do shit.
Just like I can't make nobody do something, but they
No. You were
goddamn
trying
sure
to
can
make
make you
people
do
say nice
anything they
things.
want.
Bernie, you were trying to make people say nice things about me. That's
I ain't talking
forcing
about
people
that.
to do shit.
Again, you plumb on the wrong racetrack, sweetie. You're on the wrong track.
No. I really haven't. And all these like
Yeah.
threats and shit, quit with the ad
Katie, let me
homs.
tell you this. Let me tell you this, Katie. You're the
Bernie,
best racer
just
ever.
speak to
You're the
me.
best racer
Speak
ever.
to me like
And you know
speak
what
to
it is?
me. Speak
You're
to
the
me
best.
like
You're the best horse racer ever. I'm gonna tell you. You're just going
okay,
the
but
wrong
can
way
you
around the
speak
wrong
to
side of the
me
track.
without being insulting?
I'm not
I'm trying
being
to have a
insulted.
conversation with you.
Well, I'll have a conversation with you. Let's do it.
Okay. So can you like not like just totally skip to ad homs? I'm not going in on anything about I'm just laying out
I'm
the
gonna prove.
facts. I'm
I'm
trying to
gonna
talk
prove to
to you and
everybody in here right
reason.
now. There's 199 people in here right now, and I'm gonna prove to you about her right now. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna offer you something, and you'll be safe. You,
Okay, so
Tarek,
like what?
listen.
Okay, so
You, Tarek, and I
Ernie,
have a conversation.
Arnie, hold on. See, it's not about all these theatrics and stuff. I'm literally trying to have a conversation with you. I don't care how many people are in this chat right now. I'm just trying to talk to you. You're out pulling for whatever kind of whatever. Just talk to me, okay? Just talk to me. Don't worry about my numbers. Shit, how do you already know my numbers before I even look at them, for fuck's sake? Just have a conversation, okay?
I said I could prove it, and you wouldn't even do it. So there.
Oh,
I said
okay.
you
Like
and Tarek and I have a conversation offline, a conference call, and
I'm not gonna have a
I'll show
conversation
you
offline with
and
you
prove to
because
you that I'm right. Okay, then you don't. Then you don't. Then
I
you
mean,
keep going down that
listen,
little road that you're doing. Go ahead.
okay. So can we have a conversation now, even though I'm a rookie going down a little road and have destroyed my channel?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Hurry up. Thank you.
Okay. So you just put names on people that absolutely don't control me. And I just all this stuff about you're just really mad and you want to make it that I don't make up my own mind. I if I had made up if I were controlled, Ernie, you wouldn't be on my panel. I never would have been nice to you. I never would have given you like a chance or to be nice, whatever, you know?
Whatever.
It's
Anyway,
true.
okay. It's true. It's true. It sure is. It's true.
But like you know that I'm right because
Oh yeah, you're always
look
right,
at how
Kate.
you're acting.
Always. You're so right now. I'm dead wrong. You know, you said something a while ago. I look stupid. I do look stupid on some of the things I do. But you know what?
Mhm.
Like Benny said, I can navigate my way through anything. I'm
So
not
can I.
dumb and I'm not stupid. And here's the
Neither
thing.
am I.
I may look stupid, but you play stupid. And there's a big difference. A big difference. And if you
Uh,
don't think
what's the
go ahead.
difference? I play stupid.
Yeah, you play stupid. That means you do. When you're playing, you're doing. Just looking ain't doing. Get it?
Okay.
Damn, I'm
Got
good
it.
at it. All right, thank you.
Got
Get it good and got it, right? That's good. So
Yeah.
let me ask you a
Thanks,
question.
Benny.
When are you and Kaylee ever going to go up on each other and have a panel with just you and her? That's what I
I
want to
don't
know.
have anything for her. I don't have any I don't want to I don't have anything for her.
If you were just a friend, you just cut off into the wild, right?
I'm not her friend.
Because she was your friend. You was. You was. You all was good friends.
We weren't
But
good
what happened?
friends.
But what happened?
Why are we talking about her right now?
Because I'm showing you your character and your traits and what you've done. Because I don't want
Why
to
don't
fall in
you
that. I don't
and
want to be a good friend one day. Next thing you pull my support. Hell no. I wouldn't know what
what
to do,
support
Katie, if
did
you
I
pulled all
pull?
my support.
How about this? How
If
about
you pulled
this?
all my saggy titty
Can you
tiger.
can anyone in the chat Can people in the chat, who was her support that I pulled? Anybody? All right, let's wait. Anybody in here that supported her that I yanked away? Anybody?
So I guess I need to get Kaylee to put them screenshots back up about them ultimatums that were given to her, right? Either you
Sure.
destroy 007 or, we're going to not have your people, going to pull your people. I know how it works, Katie.
I never
I'm
said
not
any of that.
stupid.
She can absolutely show you
I'm not,
whatever
no,
she
you
wants.
didn't. You were the one that came to
She
her,
can
done.
show you whatever she wants.
You didn't.
Listen, I can't control how people feel. I tried to make people like her and they didn't. Sorry. I tried. I couldn't get people to go over there. And I'm not going to talk about those two people. Okay? So if you're going to talk about it, go on your own channel and talk about it. That's not a subject over here. That's not a topic. We're not on that kind of time. Okay? Cool. I asked you to just simply tell me who's in my ear. We got that squared away. Is there anything else besides you being a total asshole to me that you would like to say? Because I don't have time to be yelled at and shit like that. And what you're treating me like over here is just really disrespectful.
I don't want to hurt your feelings, Katie, but remember, you said who were the two people, right? How did you
No,
know?
I said who were the people?
You said who were the two people? How did I know you say that? Because I didn't say no names. You see,
When did I say who were the two people?
You just said it. You just said it, and it will be clipped. You just said it, and I knew you would. I made you give it away without you even knowing I made you give it away just now because you knew how many people was involved. You just said it.
Give what away?
Everybody knows. But
You
anyway,
brought up two people.
I didn't bring up nobody.
Yes, you did.
Who was it? Who did I bring up? Dun, dun, dun. I'm good at this, Katie. Very good at it.
Who are the two people then?
Go ahead. You the one said two
Who
people.
are they?
You the one said two. Why would you say the number? Why would you put a number to it?
What are you even talking about? I don't want to talk about those two people that you came over here talking about.
Well, who were the two people?
I'm not going to say their names.
Well, why not?
Because they're not
behind the scenes or something. They're not allowed to be seen. Is they exclusive and you get sued or something? Is that what it is? Damn.
No.
I'll just wait and say them on mine then, I guess. You know what? I don't even want to. I wouldn't even give them the air. I wouldn't even give them the air. I wouldn't even give them the time. That's
okay.
you. You're so conflicted and torn in between.
Well,
you don't even know. You do. You really are. And you don't. And you know what, Katie? I'm going to tell you this. I guarantee you by next month, this time next month, I'm going to come over here because I'm not coming back in your chat again. I'm going to come back over here. I want you to let me up after all the things I've done in the next month. And I'm going to say this, Katie. I told you so. I want you to mark it on your calendar today. I want you to mark it on your calendar. No. I've never said this to you. Because everything I've said in the last 6 months has come true, Katie. I told everybody what was going to happen, but yes, it did too. Everybody's already said it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
I'm still here.
Because I know.
I'm still here.
I know. But anyways,
you
want me to be your enemy so bad. What are you going to do when I accept that and I am
the one that's mad?
I'm not mad. Not at all. I'm fucking happy right now. It's cold as shit where I'm at, and I'm happy because I'm getting ready to go out there in
it.
It's fucking cold.
Hostile. I'm not doing anything. I'm being
I hate it. I hate it because you can't see this. You can't see what's right in front of your eyes and what's going on. And I don't know how many people I've done this to, trying to just say, hey, open your fucking eyes, but you won't. So it's okay. It's okay, Katie. You keep doing your daily CNN news broadcast system thing you do here. I'll do the real stuff, actual real stuff. I'll do the real stuff. Right now, I'm laying on my red couch. I like my red couch. Love my red couch.
Is that why you're mad? The red couch?
Okay. No. You could have cleaned it up a little bit before you put it up there. And it's leather, by the way, Italian leather. You got to get that right. But no, Katie, you act like I'm your worst enemy, and I don't have a damn thing against you. I hate that you're. How did I say this? I
I
hate when
haven't acted
people come
like
up to
you're
me.
my worst enemy. All I said was that I can't
I'm
align
not
with
your
you
enemy,
because I
and
don't like the shit you
then
say.
don't align. I didn't want you to align. All I wanted to be is cordial with you.
That's
Come over
what
and
I
say
wanted
hello,
as
Katie.
well.
Then
But
you
look
say,
at
"Oh, I
you.
can't support. I can't support.
I
Oh
can't support
God,
that kind of
he
talk. I
said
can't.
this." No, but you support Vipers, and he's going 300 yards. Me, right? Remember 300 yards? Yeah, he did. I wouldn't want brought
300
that up.
yards you what?
Anyways, I
Said
give up.
before or after
That-
you,
you know, Katie, for cosplaying, I tell you right now, you should get in that. You should get in that. You should
okay, so
cosplay as a
why are we
blonde.
going for like, why are we insulting me again?
I'm not insulting you, but I did hear you get some. You said you was getting an ass. Did you buy some of China's fake ass pads?
Nope.
You should. Those
Yeah.
give you a little bit of a bubble. You know, you can slap it and it kind of gives a little bit of firm bounce. Real nice, by
Yeah.
the way.
Okay.
But no, that's good. You're getting an ass. Keep working it out. Do you some squats. I'd say start out about 300 squats. And what you need to do is like
No, I'm
25,
good.
sets of 25, do
I
four
know what
sets.
to do.
Okay. I'm just asking.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to tell you how to
So,
do it, you know?
no, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
Okay,
Um,
well, Katie, look, I ain't going to say nothing else about you on my show. I'm
Ernie, you
actually going to.
literally just said you're going to go live about me.
No, I did not. I said I'll talk. I did not say about you. I said I'll try to name the names. And I thought about it. And I said no, they're not worth the air they breathe. So what I'll do is I'm going to ban your name from being said in my chat. I'm going to put it in the. You know, like you ban the words. I'm going to ban the word Katie in my chat.
Okay.
That way, nothing can ever be said about you, and you can't say, "Oh, he's talking about me," and
I
you
don't,
cannot
that's the
ever say
thing.
that I did not tell you that this day would come because
I
I
don't
told you it
care.
would. I know you don't care, and that's your problem. You
Like,
don't
I
care.
don't care if you talk about me.
Talk
Like,
about
I
you.
don't,
I'm not
that's
going to
not,
talk about you. That's what you want me
I
to do.
don't
Why would I?
care if that's not my call.
You're not
I'm
what?
not trying to
You're
control
not much at
anything.
all. You're saying it right now. Go on, spit it out. Keep going. Keep going with it. You're on the right track. You're cleansing the mind. Keep going. Keep talking. You
I'm
don't
not
want me to talk
controlling
about
you.
you.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not
I'm not
trying to
saying you're
control
controlling. Never did
anything.
I say you was controlling. Never.
Okay.
Never.
But you don't have to control speech over there. Your
I'm not
mods do a
controlling
good
those
enough
people.
job controlling speech. Your mods will
My
be the ones
mods are
that
awesome.
are really mad
My mods
because
are
they
awesome, and,
talk
and
about
my
me all
mods
the
know.
time.
My mods know how it is, and
Your
they
mods are going to be
understand
mad
that.
because they talk about me the most.
No, Matt's part of feelings. Let me say something, Katie.
But
Do you
that's
fear? Do you fear anything?
yeah, I fear God.
What else do you fear?
Spiders.
What else?
Why does that, like, what does that matter?
Let's get deep. Let's keep deep in it. What else do you fear?
I'm not having this conversation
You
with you.
fear
Why would I?
rejection, Katie. You fear rejection is what you fear. You know what, Katie? You know why that? Because I used to fear rejection. And
Rejection is God's
yeah,
protection.
actually, rejection's not. You know what fear is, Katie? Fear is just a feeling that is meant to be
Fear is
broken.
false evidence
Fear,
appearing real.
not always. Fear is a feeling. Is just a feeling that is meant to be broken. I want you to take those words, Katie, and I want you to
Arnie, I
remember
don't
those
need a
words.
lesson in your little
Katie,
parables.
I heard you trying to teach a lesson a while ago, and I'm going to be honest with you. You couldn't teach a lesson if you had the cheat sheet right in front of you. And that's
Okay.
a fact.
What kind of
Seriously.
lesson?
Again, it don't matter what kind of lesson it is. And please, God, don't ever try to teach a lesson on life because you're failing in all categories.
Really? See,
If you
that's what
wouldn't,
I
if you
mean.
wouldn't, if you wouldn't, you wouldn't have never said really. Nobody that's secure in their life and
Really?
sure would ever say really when it comes to that question. So I already know where you stand at.
Really?
Katie, I'm not,
So I'm
listen,
failed in all
Katie,
aspects of my life. Damn.
Katie, I am one of the most tactical, sane person when it comes to interrogation, mind manipulation,
hmm
and hypnosis. Remember that.
Hypnosis. That's new.
Remember
I've
that.
never heard that one.
Did you see me hypnotize my chat the other day? You know how many cash apps I made that day? I made about
Mm-mm.
$280 in that one show, right there in that 15 segments.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
I could actually
Congratulations.
show you. I could actually show you. I mean, yeah, I did great there. But anyways, Katie, look, that ain't about it. Ain't
So
neither here nor
I'm
there, whatever
failing
the
in
deal.
life.
Look, I'm still going to keep my. I'm going to keep, like I said, I'm going to keep my alliance. I'm going to keep cordial with you.
This isn't
I'm going to
very
be nice.
cordial. In fact, I have been cordial with you.
Well, are
You
you
have
ready
been
to
a
cry? Is that
psychopath.
what it is? Are you going to cry? Because you
No,
can't answer my questions. You didn't answer none of
I
my
don't I
questions.
don't want to answer your questions.
Because you can't.
Why do I need to
Because you
answer your
can't.
questions?
Because it shows your character. Everything I
Okay,
ask
well,
shows your
I
character.
guess my character shows by not answering
The
your.
only way you can answer these questions is either tell the truth or lie. But telling the truth, you
Well,
out your
isn't that
friends.
how it is for everything?
Telling the truth, you out your friends. You can't do that
Yes,
because you know I'm right.
you. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you
But
so
let's just
much.
see what happens, Katie. I mean, like I said, you already told everybody you can't come over in my chat and speak because you get the third degree, right?
I choose
Whew.
not to get the 3rd degree, so I don't go
But,
over there.
but why would you have to
I
have the third
can
degree?
go over there, but I don't because
Why
it's
would
not
you?
fun
Why
over
would you
there
have to? Why would you have to have the third degree for?
because they don't like me, and that is in their right to not like me.
That ain't what it is. It's your people that give you the third degree. You said it the other night. How many people jumped on you? You already said it.
Yeah, they were not happy.
No, they're not. But what happens when it turns out about me
But I
being
didn't
right,
have my
real,
mods
and then
quitting.
I
I
look
didn't
at
have
you all,
people
and then
listen,
you all look stupid.
listen, hold on. I didn't have my mods quitting. I didn't have people that have ridden with me for years quitting, okay?
What did they quit for one day? They're back now.
Cinnamon Girl, thank you for the
They're back now.
$10.
They're back now, Katie.
Yeah, but that's like, I mean, cool, but they walked
So I
away
mean,
from me.
families fight and
Okay,
argue, joke or get mean with each other. Hey, that shows me where they stand.
okay,
I'm
sure,
not afraid to tell them. I tell them get the fuck out of there, leave.
okay,
They'll go cool off. They come back. They say, hey, look, and we'll talk about it. We have fun. We do that. You can't do
okay,
that. You
great.
can't. Because the moment you say something like that to somebody, guess what happens? You got too many fucking crybabies that want to put themselves in the victim spot. Oh, this and that. Oh, you did
I
that.
don't need to tell people that at all. I don't
Hmm,
need to talk to people like that over here.
I give it. You
I
may have
don't.
after
Like, you've
3 or
never
4
heard me
months
say
ago.
shit like that before. I don't need to talk. I don't need to talk to anybody over here like that. I'm
Oh,
not
look at that.
controlling.
There's Becky Kimbler. All right. Now she don't have to sleep in her car. Awesome. That's amazing. I tell you what. Damn, if I was homeless and I had that vehicle at that time, Lord God, I'd have loved that. But anyways, that's just part of adaptation and endurance and being endured. And you learn, you get it. By the way, Katie,
Mhm,
I talked to my lawyer today, and we got
mhm,
some great news. It was awesome. I'm telling you, it's going to be so amazing. I can't wait. Can't wait at all.
mhm,
Too
mhm.
bad the damn things changed to June. I tell you, that sucks.
I mean, I don't really care about what you're doing in law. Like, I
Well,
don't even know what's
you
going
cared
on.
about it when you did the report on me. Remember?
Yeah, but that's like you don't have court until a while.
Yeah, but you cared then. Remember, you said lock your kids up. Ernie's done some really bad things. You went off Ghost. That was Ghost and Viper told you that, wasn't it? Another two that's in your ear. The same two, as a matter of fact, that I named. Remember? Remember, he was over here. Katie, you don't know what he did. You don't
Do you
understand.
know
The U.S.
that
Marshal, Katie, is after me right now. I heard they're going to pick me up when I walk outside. I heard that as soon as I walk outside here in Minneapolis, they're going to pick me up.
why
The
don't
marshals
you
is.
yell at Angelo about this? Why are you yelling at me about this?
Anyways, Angelo is a bitch, okay? And I think you see that now. That's all he is. That son of a bitch is not active at all. You understand that, right? Have you ever seen him? Do you actually think he could run? Do you actually think he could tackle something? Do you actually think he could do any of that? Hell no.
Ernie,
He wants to be his little underbelly superhero in his book. It's all about him. Have you ever read
Ernie,
his book? Have you ever read his book?
I have. And Ernie, let me tell you this.
It's
He
like
makes
playing the fucking
money.
Atari without a controller.
Listen, he is an asset in his community. He is an asset to
He
literally
is
the
a
country at
fake
large.
ass bitch,
He,
is what he is.
Ernie, he does a lot for the community.
He
He
is
does a
fake.
lot.
He
He
is
gives a
fake
lot
as they
back.
get. Well, yeah, he tells you that. Show me where
No, I've
you
seen
see.
it. I've
Okay,
seen it myself.
you promoted his book sales, right? 600,000 was it? That's
Mhm,
full of shit. If you think
mhm.
this motherfucker made $600,000 in Amazon on selling books, I got some beachfront property right here in Minneapolis, right out for you, right for you. You can actually get out right now in your little bikini with no ass and go out here on the beach sand and
So,
play in
like,
the
do
water.
you see why
That
do you
shows
have to
you
get
how
all nasty
stupid
to
you are.
me?
Because you put it up. When you put stupid shit up,
I
it
put
shows
up
that you're
what
controlled.
he made, and now you are seething about it. What does that
He
have to do with
didn't make
you?
that. He didn't make that.
What
Amazon
it
even
what
said he didn't make that. You let a lie come up here and you promoted his lie. So, Katie, don't jump on me for being a liar for hire when you sit there and you
hold
always,
on. I
oh,
don't
yes,
jump on
sir.
you for being a liar for hire. You are one. Ernie, you better
Oh,
respect
I
this
am. When it
community.
comes to placements and shit, yeah, I lie like a damn. Look, I am the best at it, Katie. Like
Thank you,
people even said,
Zipper.
they're afraid of me
Monsters.
because I'm so damn good at it. Now, let's see. Katie, toss that tomato. Yeah, toss it, Katie. Hit me with that tomato. Hit me.
I'm not disrespectful like that.
You're
So I
not
just want
disrespectful. You've been
to
disrespectful to me before. What's keeping me
listen.
from doing these big interviews and then turning it on you and crushing your little ass right before your eyes? Just
What?
crush you. What's keeping me from doing that, Katie? Because I could easily do it. You know why? Because I believe in you. Because actually, Katie, when I hear you talk, I know what passion is. And I know how hard you've worked. But I'm telling you right now, every fucking garden has its weeds. Pluck them out, Katie. It's as simple as that.
You realize that you said that about your own people and they were all your mods and supporters?
And I plucked them out, didn't I? The ones that
Yeah.
don't need to be there is not there now,
And
are
then
they?
no,
No,
no, and then you
no.
plugged them back in.
I never plugged shit back in.
Yeah, you did.
No, I
After
never.
I decided to step
Show me
away.
where flight nurse is a damn mod now. Show me.
I don't
Show me.
know.
Show me. Show me where she's a mod. Show me. Show me.
When you
Show me.
unmodded everybody, that was you weeding your garden and then you put them back. Thank God, because they didn't
I
really
put
deserve
I,
that anyway.
I put a few of them back, not all of them. A few.
Well, it
The ones
doesn't
that's
matter.
worthy.
You plucked
Oh,
them
oh,
from
it
your
matters a
garden and
lot.
they
It
were
matters a
your
lot because you got to pour rain on everybody in order to. You have to water the good, right? But you also water the bad too. Because if you just water the good and don't water the bad, then the bad knows what's going to happen. And then when you do it, you make everybody happy. Oh, la, 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 and then you hit them. Your ass is out. Your ass is gone. Your ass is gone. Big door right here. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you there. You know what I'm saying? You don't just fucking. If I did that, I'd be giving everything away, just like you do. You give everything you do away. Everything.
then why are
You make
you like
you make rookie mistakes and you don't even understand it.
right?
And look, Katie, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to be mean to you. I hate it when people do that
Then
because
learn
I
how to
do.
control yourself.
I ain't worried about that shit. I do believe you have a good heart. I believe you
Learn how to
fucked over.
control
I
yourself.
do. I do.
You really don't. You're acting a whole fool over here.
No, no. I just know the people you hang with, literally. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, okay, okay. Seriously. I
Ernie,
love
let
it.
me tell you this. This might be
Go
the
ahead.
difference between you and I.
Tell me the difference, sweetie.
I don't have all the, like, my family and my close people are not on here. So you can ask anybody that shares a Discord. I'm in like two, but one is the only one I talk in
Okay, so
sometimes. But like,
they're not
hold
on
on,
here.
listen.
They're not on here,
When
but you got
I
them in trouble.
listen,
They
be
went and
quiet.
knocked your people,
Please
didn't they?
be quiet. When I log off of here, I'm not on here. This isn't my social network. You know what I mean? This isn't the people that I hang with. Like, there's no hanging out with because when I'm off here, I'm off of here. I've got a whole life, you know? This is crazy. This does not validate me. I don't find like this is not. No, you are you are an internet dude. You are an internet dude. I'm just a girl on the internet and I get off here. You know what I mean? There's a difference. Go ahead.
Okay. I understand that what you're saying. I understand that you say YouTube's not your life. However, no matter what you say to these people, they all know you're addicted to it just like me. You are.
Yeah. I mean, I come on here and I do my little show. It's fun. I enjoy it.
And you do great with it. You do great with it. That's not the problem. Think about where you could be if you didn't have all those people in your ear. Those three, anyways.
No one's in my ear.
Are. But anyways, Katie, look, I'm not your enemy. I've said this to you all, but
Ernie, you literally said like 10 minutes ago that you're my enemy and I'm failing at life.
I never said I was your enemy. I said I don't want to be your enemy. I said, why do you push me to want to be your enemy? That's what I said. So if you're going to say it, Katie, if you're going to put
I've
these
never said,
paraphrases and shit out there about
I've
me,
never
make sure you
said
get
you're
them
my
right. Look, I'm not your enemy. I laugh at some
Then
of the
why are you
stupid
coming
shit
at
you
me
do.
so nasty like?
I'm not coming at you nasty. I'm
Yes,
coming at
you
you
really
as
are.
I'm
Like,
coming at you.
have
Listen,
some decorum about you, please.
Katie, I can't be your teacher. You already got enough of them.
I
And
don't
I'm no
want you to teach me.
and I'm no teacher anyways. I'm just like a signpost. I can point you to the right direction, but it's up to you to take the direction. That's all I can do. I'm not like you and your horse. I can't lead you to water like you do your horse, and you can't make that horse drink if it don't want to
Do
drink.
you realize
The same
that
way
like
as you.
you just sound so angry and like you're just mad?
Because of my tone?
Yeah, you're mad and you're insulting me and you're doing the
I'm not
most.
insulting you. I would never insult you. I'm hoping
Are you crazy?
I wanted to have this conversation offline, but you don't want to
Then
do that.
why didn't you
I just said, and you said you would never do it. So I automatically knew. You said to put it out here, and I did. That's what you
Okay, so
said.
you
I
were
knew.
gonna scream and yell at me and
I
be
would
like
not.
this
I
behind
would
the
not.
scenes?
I
I
would
mean,
not. I would
this
not. Behind the
conversation
scenes, Katie,
this
Katie,
conversation, Ernie, this conversation could easily have been had out here, but you choose to just go crazy and you can't stay
is this where you
calm.
make everything my fault?
See what I mean? This is gaslighting.
I'm not
That's
gaslighting you. I'm
gaslighting.
telling you the truth right now, but you're trying to
That's
get out of it and you
gaslighting,
can't.
bro. I'm not making anything your fault. I'm trying to have a
Katie,
conversation with
what?
you,
And I'm
and you
having a
just
conversation with
absolutely
you.
cannot have one.
You're saying I can't have something, and you're automatically being negative about it. And I'm actually being nice to you right now. And
After you said that I am a failure at life, okay.
I
Like
said you
what?
couldn't teach life. I never said you was a
No,
failure.
no,
I said you
no. We
couldn't
can
teach it.
go.
I said
I'll
you
go back
failed
and
at it.
I can
Let's
clip
go.
when.
Let's clip it.
But
Let's clip
like,
it. This is what I said.
Ernie, you can try to cut me down. You're not gonna. Okay. You said that like I was gonna have a dead channel, that I was gonna be gone before the new year. I'm still here. Like
No, no, no. You're thinking
I'm
of
still
Nicolina.
here, Ernie.
You're thinking of Nicolina. I didn't say that. I
I'm
said you'll be
still
gone about 4 months if you don't quit your ways.
I'm still here.
I mean, Katie, you talk about you not being on YouTube all the time, and I understand
I'm
that.
still
You
here
really
though.
are. I know
I'm
that.
on here. I still have a channel.
But look what you've already done. You got one of the major troll leagues after you. They've already knocked on your people's door or called them up. Ain't even got nothing to do with it. But yet, you made a rookie mistake. But you keep on making mistakes. You live that mistake. And I'm giving you an opportunity and telling you, hey, it's okay. Just own up to it. Just own up to it. The shit you did with Kaylee was fucking horrific.
Mm. ABN guy, I can't add you because you're not connected. Wait, ABN guy,
Hiya.
are you there?
I'm here.
Okay.
Do, 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 do.
What's
Can you hear me?
up? Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, perfect. Can you hear me, Ernest?
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, well, yeah. That wasn't a yes or a no, so like usual, it's not an answer from you.
Yeah, well, I don't usually talk to people. It looks like they got their mothers or something on a teeter-totter board on their profile pictures.
Wow, gonna start with the insults that early?
Anyways,
I just came up to ask a question.
ask your question. You may get an answer.
Okay. What have you done in the last 10 years that's notable?
What opportunities do you give if you don't have any?
What the fuck is that? Are we having
What
like
do you mean,
damn
what the
No, we're
fuck is
other
not.
that?
country in the
What do
damn
you
Why
thing?
are
mean, what the
you?
Where's
fuck?
ice
Why are
when
you
you need it?
not?
Let me walk out the door and get ice. Fuck this shit.
Moment?
I'm
One
walking
moment.
out the door right
Hey,
now. Hold on. I
Hey,
want to see
Dum
your green card.
Dum. Let me speak.
Ernest.
Why are you screaming to women? She just ask you questions.
I understand she had me quiet, but listen, I tried to give her good advice, and she want you listen. If she don't want to
Wow.
listen, you can't wait to give her advice. Okay?
Sure sign of intelligence
The
there,
piece.
Ernest.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Do you get your shit together? Get out of the bushes, Ernie.
Yes, I did that to the bushes, and you come back in the bushes. I tried to give you green card. You said no.
Oh, I don't need any. I'm good, Ernie.
I know. You stayed the hell away from Minneapolis.
No money. Dum.
Choke on it, bitch.
Why are you trying to
Nobody ever
scam
has
this
with
woman?
you, Ernest.
Hey, Dum.
Yeah, shut up.
No, well, we both know that's not going to happen.
This guy's
I have
seasoned,
way too
token,
much
and
to
everything.
say
I
to
mean, I
Ernest.
thought we'd.
He's
So
Let's
here's the
have a
saying
question.
road.
Ernest,
Hell yeah, let's
what
get a
have you
road
done in the
going.
last 10 years that's
opportunities,
notable?
but what kind of opportunities does he give? Is if
None.
he doesn't have any?
Listen
Please
here, man. I
explain.
am not the one who leave Christmas tree up all year fucking long. Just change lights.
Uh,
Go ahead, laugh at it. Get it, boy.
I'm laughing at
I
you,
can
Ernest,
afford the
like
Christmas
Oh
always.
my.
tree.
Okay,
Think about
Adrian,
that,
I
Ernie.
understand you, son. Would you just please listen a minute?
Women,
Oh, now we're going to try that. Okay.
This is not
It's
good for
better than
you.
trying anything with you,
I
ain't it? At
want
least
to
you're
whoop
trying
his
something,
ass.
ain't you, son?
I want to whoop his ass.
And you're going to
Who you
whoop his
calling
ass, but you don't
son,
know
by
how
the
to
way?
whoop ass.
That's your
What you
Latin
going to do?
school.
Climb tree and throw
You're a
bananas?
weasel. You're just a little weasel.
A little weasel. I could do
Well, he's
better
a
than a
little
little
everything.
weasel. I am a major
Ernest,
tiger.
hey, what have you done in the last 10 years?
You can do
Ah,
better.
God
Ernie.
damn.
That's
The
the
last
thing.
10 years, a lot.
Yeah.
Last 5 years, nothing. Keep going.
10 years? Nothing.
All right.
Okay.
Tell
Let's
me,
go
Hold
ahead.
where
on. He's
did you
So
growling
you
or
said you
some
haven't done
shit.
anything in 10 years.
You can do
Got it.
better. Where did you feel?
I'm trying to see what who over here is trying to do.
Well, then
Go
open your
ahead.
eyes, because evidently everything else is already open.
I'm trying to listen, Avian. You gotta you're
Oh,
being
No, I
rude.
don't have to do
oh,
anything.
he's trying to scam these hard-working ladies up here, and
I
that's
would never skin that hard-working lady.
no,
Never. I don't
that's
think
not.
she's been skinned in a long time. What
What
about you?
man ask a woman for money? What man? Go
I
ask
have
Mark
not
for
asked
money.
a woman for money.
No.
No, I would never do that.
Go gift a
I
Mark.
asked
Go.
her for a red couch,
No, if
motherfucker.
you want to gift, go to Mark.
Oh, now we're insulting.
All right, who we got here now? Cinnamon. You can hear AVN through your mic. You might want to mute out when he's talking. I wouldn't want to get both of y'all into.
I can hear
Oh,
him.
I love this. It's like a dog pile, but kind I like. All right.
I'll whoop your ass.
You
Well,
gonna
you're
whoop
used to
your
being
ass?
piled on, right, Ernest?
If a lady speaks, you'll be quiet.
Although
Holy
it's usually what's
shit.
coming out of you.
God damn it.
We got Kumar up here, and we got who the hell? Kumar. That's who it is. That's who it is.
Sure it's
Hey,
not
Ernie.
Harold?
Why do you have to be so insulting to everyone?
Look, there's
in the
Harold right
call?
there. No, that's AVN's woman. I'm sorry about that.
You tell him,
Big
sweetheart.
mistake. I'm not being sorting. I'm being nice up here. Y'all coming up
No,
here,
you're
they like,
not.
oh my
No, that
God.
would be insulting.
You're not being
Hey,
you're
brother,
not
put
being
the
nice in
bass
any
in
way.
your voice
You're
and quit
making
saying,
veiled
no,
threats and then saying
you're
because you
not.
don't follow through
You
on
sound
those
like
threats
you
that you're
sound
the
like
good guy.
Peachy when Ghost is trying to milk her or some shit. Like instead of
Like
doing
you need to get
See,
help.
there it is. It's a sure sign of an unintelligent mind to resort to insults. You know that,
unintelligible
right, Ernest?
mind. What is an unintelligible mind?
There, right there.
Sweet tea, thank you so much for the 1999. I
If you look in the
appreciate
mirror,
that.
Ernest, you'll see an unintelligent mind.
Thank you. Facts.
Oh my gosh. Ernie,
Did
keep
you
talking.
leave?
This is why I can't align with you, bro. Look at how you're treating Mr. A. Look at how you're treating all these people. Like you have been nasty to me this whole time, you know? I'm a Pink Warrior. Thank you for the 1999. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much.
Hey, Katie, but I'm gonna drop down. If he bothers you again, call me. I will whoop his ass. I will come immediately.
Is there anything you want to say? He's in the back still. I put him in the back because
Okay. Keep him
Put
up
him
there.
up on the
Keep
shelf,
him up
Kitty.
there. Keep him
keep
up
the elf
there.
on
Hey,
the shelf.
Katie, it's your show. You run the show. If you
Yes.
tell him to sit, he needs to sit. If you tell him to talk, then he can talk. Not early or not before then. Damn it. Trying to control.
I
He's
love you,
gone.
Mr. A.
Bye bye, love.
Bye. All right.
Damn it, Katie. I was going to ask you what kind of dog food he likes.
So, Ernie, like, you realize that you're.
I'm what?
Jesus Christ.
I'm right. Go ahead and say it. I am right. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hell yeah. Love it.
No, you're just very, very, very
Hello,
racist. And this is
Cinnamon.
just
How
such
you
a
doing,
bad
girl?
look.
What's up, girl?
You see what Ernest is trying to do
Quit
when he
breathing
says
hard,
he has
ABN.
the
I'm just
power to
talking
do
to
something
Cinnamon.
and he doesn't go through with it?
Here, let me talk to Cinnamon. I never
Called the
talked to
gut
Cinnamon. Hey,
complex.
Cinnamon, what's up? What's up with
Cinnamon
you, bro?
can talk to whoever she wants to. I'm trying to get a point across there, Ernest, or do you not want to listen?
That's about the only thing you can get across.
Point
Cinnamon,
on
how
top
you
of your
doing,
head?
girl?
I know.
What's up? What's
I
going
know.
on, girl?
Every once in a while, you rub on it, you sharpen it up. It
Now
still
you
looks
rub on
dull
it
as
a
hell,
lot.
though.
You don't get nothing else. Go ahead. Hey, Cinnamon, how you doing, girl? What's up?
So this is what Ernest does: is he
What you doing?
throws a
Hey,
veiled threat out there,
girl,
like
what you
I
doing?
have
What
the
you doing up?
power to do this, but I'm
What
not
you
going
doing? Your
to.
bad self
And then
there in the
I'm not
back.
going to
I
do
tell
this
you
because
what,
I'm
that
a nice
fire is a
person and I'm a good person and everybody needs to like me. That's called the good guy syndrome. He's saying and trying to prove to you of how good a guy he is because he doesn't do what he says he has a capability of doing. You know who else does that?
ABN,
Domestic
the only
violence.
syndrome you have is the sugar in the
Becky,
gas
thank
tank
you.
syndrome. That's it. Hey, Cinnamon, how you doing, girl? What you
So,
doing?
Ernest,
How you up
have you got
to?
anything else in your tank?
You got sugar in yours, obviously. You got
No, I
anything
don't.
else? I can hear you breathing like, oh, hey, Ernest, have you got anything else in your tank? Hey, Ernest, I'm playing the
Well,
good
see,
guy
that's
syndrome.
where it
I've
comes
got it.
in.
You're
There's the
so
good
fucking
guy
stupid.
That's
syndrome.
the
That's the
He's
good. You
using
call that the
me
good
as a
guy
target
syndrome?
so he can be good to everybody else.
You call that the be good? You sound like a bad version of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood or some shit. You ever thought about trying out for the next one?
Have you ever thought about trying out to be an adult, Ernest? Paying
Did
your
you
own
remember
bills,
Mr.
having
Rogers
your
was
own
Oh
car,
my
complaining
God!
about
Pay your
the
bills.
rain?
This, blah, 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 blah.
not grifting and
Anything else,
scamming
buddy?
off people?
I ain't
Have you
scamming
ever
off
thought about that?
nobody. Not scamming off anybody. Oh, I'm actually doing good right now for myself.
Did you say something earlier about, oh, what is this? You brought up something that happened
What is
15 years ago. Wow,
what is
that's
this
news.
in
Did you say that
15 years?
earlier?
What the hell? Not. I didn't say that nowhere in this whole
Yeah, you did.
episode. Again, no, I did not.
Yes, you did.
Not in here.
You said
Okay,
bringing up a
whatever.
story from
See what I'm
15
saying.
years ago.
You all say I do something, and I tell you no. That was last time, dumbass. That
No,
wasn't
you
this time.
said that, right?
You know, it just goes to show you how
You bingo,
stupid
there
you
you
are.
said it.
Stay on track.
So
Listen,
you
stay
just
on
agreed that
topic
it
right
was
now.
last time. So you did
Oh
say
my
it.
God!
Okay, got it.
You said a while ago, you
Okay, you've
dumbass. You
done
lost.
nothing in 10
Anyway,
years.
I've done something. I ain't done nothing in 5 years, not 10.
You've done nothing in 10 years.
5
You
years.
agreed to it earlier, remember?
No, I never. I
You
said
you'd
5
done
years.
nothing.
I said 5 years.
No, you didn't. I said you've done anything in 10 years.
Hey, Katie, would you
You
please
still
rewind
can't
it back?
prove anything.
Rewind it back, please.
I
Just
can't
rewind it.
rewind it right now.
Well, somebody clip it. Can we have some of our nice clippers that wants to build their channel clip that part there, showing this sugar in the gas tank up here, AVN.
Sugar in the gas
He's not
tank.
really
See, I
got
haven't
the
been
mindset that he needs.
I haven't
I wish
tried
he had the mindset of his
you. I
woman
haven't
over
done
here.
anything like
Very
that.
smart. I
Why
know
is
she
it
tells him to shut up more than
strut
anything,
and
especially
insults? I mean, why
oh
is
my
that? Is it
because that's who
because
I
I don't
am,
know, because you
dipshit.
have nothing in life?
AVN, you have no clue about me. You know nothing about
You
me.
are correct. I
Only
know
thing you
nothing
know
except
is
what you
what you
put
and your
online,
butt
which
buddy
is
Viper get up to
nothing.
do when you have your sausage fest parties. That's the
And you
only
have
thing you know.
nothing.
And I know that you both keep my name in your mouth. I know that Viper took my name, Lightning, and put it in his. What the fuck? Seriously,
Really, when
dude.
did you start using the name Lightning Tiger?
Oh my God. Last 4 or 5 years?
Okay, well, he set up his YouTube account, I think it was in 2014, which would be, by my math, 12 years ago.
He put
Which
Lightning
is
in his
Lightning
name,
Viper.
dumbass. He put Lightning in
So,
his name last year, dumbass.
no, he didn't.
Yes, he did. That goes to show you how stupid you are.
Stupid.
So you can just say, "Oh, wait, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't."
But you can
You know what?
you can
You
counter
gonna
that
be
by
like
saying
Lisa
yes, he
K.
did.
Receipts matter, motherfucker. Receipts
Everything
matter. We
I've
already poured it. It was
seen,
last
he's
year.
had it more
It
than
was last year.
Oh,
Ernie, I love how like just because he misspeaks, you're like freaking out, and you misspeak all the time and no receipts. That is like the dumbest shit to argue with him about. And it was not last year, it was the year before last. But yeah, I just move on with the whole thing. You're gaslighting, you're trying to deflect.
Anyway, it's not gaslighting when Viper admitted it. This dumbass needs to listen.
hey, Katie, I'm not
Yeah.
misspeaking. I'm speaking intentionally.
Okay.
See,
I'm
that
being
just goes.
misleading intentionally too.
See, that just goes to show how stupid he is. Why would I want to talk? Why would I waste my time with somebody
Why are you still here?
misleading and everything? Because I ain't got nothing else to do right now. I'm getting my shit ready.
And there it is, right there. You have nothing else.
No,
And there
I'm
it
making
explains
money
it
right
there.
now.
You
I'm
have
making
nothing
money.
else.
I just made
Well,
$150
thank you for
bet.
admitting it. You have nothing else.
I just made $150.
On what?
Look at this. Is that me, Cinnamon? Damn you, girl. Look at that. You like that, don't you? You like that, man. You know you want that, man. That's what it is. It's just your man can't satisfy you.
No, that's you with a bag of jar of dicks because that's
What
all
the
you
fuck
can
is
get.
that? Is that Mama T? Hey, Mama T, how you doing? Or no, that's Markella. Oh, shit. What are you doing up here using Cinnamon's name, Markella? You need another brownie?
See, there's more insults.
What up, big guy?
Hey, Tarek.
What's up?
Hi, Tarek.
What's up?
Not too much. You know, Mr. A is not a Middle Eastern, right?
I know I was misleading speaking.
No, you were being rude. Intentionally.
I fuck with Mr. A like that all the time.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
I've never heard you talk to him like that.
I thought you ain't never watched my show, then. Every time he comes up, we fucking with each other like that.
You're just mad because Mr. A's hot and you're not.
Well, if Mr. A looks like that profile picture, I wouldn't call it hot unless you want to call him the gravel. He kind of favors the rock, but he's a little bit miniature version. We'll call him the gravel. How's that? Mr. A's gravel list. There you go.
At least he's not photoshopped.
I'm not either.
Oh, yeah, you definitely are.
Why would you tell him? Why would you ask
Okay,
him
whoa,
what kind
whoa,
of
whoa,
dog?
whoa, 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 whoa. So what's Photoshop about me?
You.
Okay, so wait. So I'm photoshopped in this
What?
picture. In this
What
picture
was
right here, I'm
what was
photoshopped.
undone?
You're saying I'm photoshopped in this picture.
I don't know. I'm actually outside working.
Anyway, you make no
Can you
fucking
hear
sense.
it? Can you hear me breathing as I'm walking around?
I just thought you was taking it up the ass again. Anyways, go ahead. How
See?
you doing,
There
Terry?
it
What you doing up there,
is.
bud?
Your activities, Ernest.
There it
Well,
is.
you're the one with my picture on your profile picture there, sweetie.
Oh,
Unless
no.
you're a tranny like everybody thought you was. I understand that part.
See,
Hell,
Ernie?
actually getting to
There's
hear
the
you now, I can understand you and AVN. Shit, I thought we had a damn dream queen over here. A damn supermodel, but you sound like fucking Markella, and you sound like Markella and Mama T mixed. Hell, I don't even know what to do with you now.
Ernest,
But-
have you
Well,
taken
I'm
the
supposed to think you're a
Louis
seagull or a
method
tiger or an
just
eagle
your
or a.
normal self?
But see, Ernie, fuck. This
What is it,
I
sir?
will like.
This is why.
Well,
What
I'll
is
say,
it, sir?
but I'll
What
say
is it,
like,
sir?
see, but like you don't get why she sounds like that, right? She had a medical issue where she's had to have multiple jaw surgeries and shit from some bone progression. I mean, sometimes like I'm not
Well,
talk, I'm
I
not
mean,
I'm not
I
here to
didn't
talk
know
shit
that.
on
I didn't know that.
anyone, but
Nobody
I mean,
come up to me and said that.
but I've said it like a million times to everyone. Like sometimes we just got to get the chance to know people, right? And sometimes people aren't worth getting to know. I'll be the first to admit that. But
1,000%.
but I will say like which I'm not speaking for anyone else, but I did take a little offense to the Mr. A stuff because like the other night when I was up when Benny and Kevin were trying to goat me. I mean, they asked me how many times to say my name right. How many times did I say how to say my name right? And they're still calling me like teriyaki and shit like that. It's it's not. I mean, I don't. It's like and that's why I kept saying like you just say it however you're gonna say it because whether I tell you how to say it or not, you're gonna keep making fun of it,
Well,
right?
I think when you pronounced it as Tarek, because I didn't even know that. That was even a new one on me. Because I was like Tarek, because I pronounce shit like that all the time. I don't know.
And
But
Tarek, I'm cool with. I mean,
okay, Tarek, I like that. I like that.
that.
Now let me ask you a question. You just said something
my
really
God.
big.
Thank you, JP, for the $20. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And the only
All right,
reason
go
people
ahead.
giving her money right now is because they hate me, and I'm up here, and she should be thanking me. I
You're
don't
not
even get a
college enough
taco
to
or
hate,
a
Ernest.
sweet tea or nothing out of it. Not that I want a taco, but a sweet tea I take. Now, Tarek, you said something that was really, really. Nobody gives anybody a chance to get to know nobody. It is what it is. Da 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 da.
Nobody said
I
that.
came up here, and I said just exactly what I thought about what I know and what I believe and what I've seen from Katie, and
What
that she
you
has
know and what
people
you
in her
believe
ear.
are two
That
different things.
what she has people in her ear. That's all I
Well,
say.
yeah, I don't know because I was literally in a meeting and I started listening right at the Mr. A part. So
She
I
listens
don't
to
know.
what other
I
people
don't know.
say
I
to
haven't.
her. Look, she listens to what other people say about it and what
That's
she
a
does,
belief.
and she goes and she controls her show just like what they want. You cannot
I
tell me
mean,
no.
I can't say I totally agree with that, but I also can't say that I know that who she talks to because we
Right.
don't we don't talk to the same people. So I mean I will say from my conversations with her, not speaking for her, but I personally don't believe she's totally controlled. But I think you would also agree when you are quote unquote the leader of a little community, a little neighborhood, like when you have people that you trust and value, you will value their input, right?
It's
And
called
so
influencers. Influencers.
so
Yes.
everyone will take some cues from people that from the people that they trust. But does that mean that they're just being walked over and controlled? No. Are there some people like that? Absolutely. I have to say, in the almost year I've known Katie, I don't think that's who she is.
Cinnamon Girl, it's spelled entertainment. 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 Thank you, sweetie. Hooked on phonics for you next Christmas.
Thank you, Cinnamon Girl. Well, Ernie read it. I said my money where I choose.
And they make mistakes sometimes.
Mhm.
Not everyone can be the perfect stolen dollar piece of shit that you are.
Oh Lord, stolen valor! Did you? You know what? I could hit you so hard with that, and you would love it. No, you wouldn't love it. Actually,
MGB 22.
you wouldn't love it. Actually, I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad that it turned out the way it did. You know, look at Mr. A, Terry. Look at Mr. A right now. You just took up for Mr. A, and he's just dogging the shit out of you with no morals. Look at that, big boy. How you think about that? That goes to show you there is no friends on YouTube.
He's
Ernest,
saying
you done?
you have no morals, Ernie.
Yeah.
He's saying, Tarek, come on. He has no moral compass. He's talking about you, and he's telling Tarek to.
It's probably just a damn. It's probably just one of those language breaks, and I don't understand it.
Yeah,
Ernest
look.
is just mad because he's misplaced another bag of dildos.
See what I'm talking about?
Everybody does. Just nobody understands you.
See what I'm talking about?
For hire.
That's exactly. Y'all go very low on stupid shit that didn't even happen. But then go ahead, keep going.
You're right.
I love it.
Your military service never happened. We agreed on that a long time ago.
Ernie, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I'm gonna play devil's advocate for a second because you go pretty low on stuff. I mean, just the other night you went on.
I don't go that low. I mean, I could do it really low.
I mean, but you're like, the other day on your live, talking about, Katie, whatever agency Katie signed up for. Oh, you've been there for 7 years. And you got 22 views or whatever. I mean, but for like the Katie sense, that's about as low as as low as you can go. Besides some of the laundromat stuff.
But Tarek, was it true?
Yeah, but I also know that that's not the only
all
agency.
that matters. It was true. It was facts.
Listen, but I'm saying I know that that's not the only agency she works for, and that was only for one project. I personally know that.
It wasn't even
Not
a
everyone
project.
else.
It was like a little
I would have
promo
canceled that
thing
project.
for full work.
So
I would have canceled that.
Hold on, Ernie. Hold on. Let me speak, Ernie. You're obnoxious. Sting in the Blues, thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate you. Listen, Ernie, Even if I did something and it got negative 50 views, bitch, I don't give a fuck. You know why? You know why I don't argue and get defensive about this kind of shit? Because it's not true. Like, that is one of many things about what I've done in my life. Like, I don't give a fuck. You can laugh about it. You can say, what? I got 12 views on a little promo thing. Cool. I know that doesn't define me. I know that I've done a lot of stuff. I have made a ton of fucking money doing what I do, my career, modeling career. I don't give a fuck what you say. So laugh all you want. Bitch, you're on a fucking red sofa, homeless, without a car, pretending you're in Minnesota, pretending like you're gonna go save the world, super soldier, stupid ass, Special Forces of America, dumbass, son of a bitch is what you are, okay? I don't have to lie and LARP. That's why I'm quiet when you make fun of me, because I don't care, because it's not true. Dummy. Go ahead.
Well, see, I could have said, Katie, on the corner wouldn't count as a career if I want to be mean. But yes, you have done a lot.
Let-
But see,
let
I'm
me-
not being
here's
mean. I'm not being
suggestion,
mean.
I
I'm just saying,
let
I
me-
could. You
wait,
call me
wait,
a
wait,
son of a bitch. What am I supposed
let
to do?
me let me flip this real quick, right? So I just got mad at Ernie for being low on Katie and other, but you know, Katie just went very low too, calling him bum and not really being in Minneapolis. I will say this though, with everything going on in Minneapolis, if he can actually make it to Minneapolis and he can get right up in the middle of that, everyone who is filming it is getting views. I like it could actually be something good for him.
Good.
I'll leave it at that. I will leave it at that on that part.
And if he gets into the thick of it, then he would show up on other people's channels as well, right?
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yes,
see,
Ernie.
shall we?
So he's there, right? He said he's in Minnesota.
Oh, I am. I'm in Minneapolis.
So what are you doing on this panel? Why aren't you out there getting your clicks and views, bruh? Why aren't you getting your clicks and
It's called
views?
waiting on some gear to come in here in a minute and other people.
Gear.
You said you had all your gear the other day.
Oh my God.
It is very cold outside.
You said you had your heat gear from or your cold gear from Under Armour.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said,
I will
like I said, I'm gonna walk out and I'm gonna be on live here in a few. You'll see.
The biggest piece of kit he needs is a good gas mask because the other night they were shooting the green gas, not the white gas. And anyone who knows who knows the green gas, it is 10 to 15 times worse than the standard white. So that I will say that I wouldn't go out there without a gas mask.
You can't even go out on the freaking streets and them getting in a group without them throwing that shit. You have to have a gas mask.
Mm-hmm.
If I paid for you to get sent rollerblades, would you wear them?
Why the fuck would I wear rollerblades out?
That is so. You know what? That is so funny you said that because I was watching a body cam video the other day, and some lady was running from the cops on rollerblades, and she got tased. And I gotta say, that was the funniest freaking video ever. Watching someone on rollerblades getting taken out by a taser.
Oh,
I think that Ernie on rollerblades, like imagine the little elf on rollerblades being the whole like fugitive security Church of America type shit, like with his cowboy hat on and shit like that, just on rollerblades. Like, bitch, I would die. And him being like filming this shit while everyone's filming his ass on rollerblades. Like, oh my God, I would die. Okay. Imagine him on rollerblades. We need a meme.
Yes, that would be entertaining.
But he couldn't really do it in all the ice and stuff that's there right now. I used to ride.
He's a super soldier. Come on now. He knows how to deal with the terrain and the elements.
He's just going to turn the up a notch or two.
I used to ride BMX and skateboard between middle and part of high school, and I remember we used to always call the rollerbladers fruit booters because we considered them gay. So, I guess some of you would say it's fitting for Ernie, but I don't know.
God, what was my first sport? Nash skateboards. That one.
I always liked Santa Cruz and Toy Machine personally, but
Probably
Nash
different
is really
times.
Nash is really old. You got a generation or two on me.
Yes, I do. I do.
They didn't even look. I mean, they didn't even look the same by the time you were skating, and then I got into it.
No, yeah, I would
But the
totally
old
agree
school,
with that.
but the old school style is, and the little mini ones from like the '70s and stuff. They're starting to make a real popular comeback.
Yes, I saw some of those the other day.
So Ernie, what else? What else? I mean, you came up here and you didn't say much. You just went in on me, and it became a whole, you know,
Insult
you
fest.
got mad.
I'm dead serious. I know 1.5 million people still think that I'm trying to pull a LARP or something. It's really not. I really would like to see everyone. You know, I can't say everyone because there's no way, not everyone will. But I would still like to see, people be cordial for the most part. And
1,000%, Turek. I'm with you 1,000%.
but
Okay,
you also, but I mean, you have to bite your tongue too, right? Like, and I know it's hard for you because it's hard for
it's
me.
beyond that at this point, Tarek. Like for real, I know you didn't hear everything, but like if you go back and watch this, he's just nasty. Like for real, I didn't
The
say.
powers,
Did I
hey,
say
Turek, the
anything
powers
to
that be
him?
have spoke already. Katie is controlled. She is a puppet, dude.
No, she
She
isn't.
cannot. Yes, she is. And she's just telling you she
No,
is.
she isn't.
Katie, if
And I'm
you
saying that she
excuse
isn't.
me, I have to go finish cooking supper.
And I'm
Okay,
saying
thanks
you
for
prove
coming
me
up,
wrong.
Stephen.
Prove me
Thank you for
wrong.
the 20.
See, that's the thing is you don't have to be proven wrong. You have
Ernest,
to prove
be
yourself
better.
right.
But also that is something to like. That is something that you can't really prove, right? Because how do you, besides, you're saying like people say that the words aren't good enough, you need receipts and stuff. Proving that someone's not in your ear, like that's not something you can just really do. You just, it's either people either believe someone's in their ear or they believe someone's not. There's not really an in between on that. That's the difficult part with that.
Mm-hmm.
There's not. Even if you scrolled through 5 million text messages from all these different people, I mean, you might not find an answer one way or another. So it's one of those topics, and there's a lot of them on these streets that people have a belief one way or another, and it's hard to sway that. I personally, I don't believe she's controlled. I think if I made an assumption, I would think that she values friendships and she values relationships, and she looks at how certain things make her friends feel, and she gauges what relationship is worth what.
And that's being controlled, Turek. That's being
That's
controlled.
not though. It's not
No, it
though.
isn't.
Why give up like
Ernie, that's why you have no friends.
you know that I say, everyone knows I say this all the time. As adults, we all have friends that have friends we don't like, and that's okay. 100% that's okay. You still take your people's feelings to heart, and you think about it, and that does matter. And when you're trying to just make things copacetic, and your friends don't like the way maybe others are being treated or stuff like that, that's all stuff that you take in. So I don't see that as being controlled. Is what I see being controlled is, Katie, you're not allowed over here if you're gonna go be nice to Ernie. Katie, you can't be over here if you do X, Y, and Z. That to me is being controlled.
Then it's kind of like what her friends did to Kaylee. Then you just explained my whole reasoning. Same thing. She was given the ultimatum. She was given the ultimatum, and then she had to do what she did, and she went against it, and then all the people was pulled from
What
her.
are
Thank
you
you for
talking
explaining
about?
That's
You
a
are making, you have
wide
got
gap to
it
make
all
that
wrong. Ernie, I'm going to bid you
Wow.
adieu because you are
that.
just
Because
on
you
one.
can't handle the truth. You can't handle the
No,
truth.
no, no.
Exactly.
You're
But
not
I'll tell you
telling
what,
the
Katie,
truth.
before you do
That's
me that
the
way,
problem.
I'll go ahead
That's
and
the
grade.
problem. That's the problem. You are not telling the truth. Okay. He just left. I didn't put him down. He left.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later, Ernie.
Nice talking
I
to you,
mean,
Tarek.
he
You too,
has the
Avian.
story so ass backwards. It's like I can't even you can't reason. He's unreachable for real. He's a lot like Rebel. Y'all don't know him, but Rebel was just completely unreachable. You cannot, he will not listen to understand or comprehend. He just listens to fire back. It's impossible. And this is a perfect example. Like, you guys see how I interact with him. I am so like calm and even keeled. I let him like literally run amok over me, and I do not get knocked off my square at all. Like, I give him a platform, and I let him, there's no reason why he should come on here and be so hostile. So hostile.
It's because
Yes,
he
thank
is
you for the
coming from
$5. Hold on one second. I have
Okay.
a point to make. First, Ernie says you controlled us about Kaylee, then we control Katie. Make it make sense, right? It doesn't. He's just saying shit to say shit. But I try. Look, I mean, how can I be cool with somebody that treats me like that? How in the world can I be cool with somebody that treats me like that? There is absolutely no reason why I was calm when he came up here, and I can't do it. I can't. I don't support it. And he called me all kinds of names, and like, he goes in on me about shit that, like, it's just so below the belt. It's, all things evil come from below, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you're coming from way down below, bro. Like, you don't have to go in on me about shit. I was just trying to ask you, because you made all these claims in the chat that you know who was doing what, and then it goes left because you can't keep it together. I'm just trying to have a common conversation with you. You can't do it. Right. Traders even wanted. Yep. And the people said no. I can't make people like Kaylee. Okay? It wasn't happening. She knows that I tried. Y'all know I tried. But y'all basically said no, we're not going over there. We're not going over there. We don't like her. So I quit trying. How is that my fault?
It's not.
Ernie's acting like I yanked her support. No, I didn't at all. No, I didn't.
Nope.
I'm not sure how anyone actually yank support. Like, the only support you could yank are your true supporters, because
Mm-hmm.
the true supporters
Exactly.
she had, they would stay because they were never with you and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but when the little sub communities mix, you're like, if your community went over there, they're doing it for you, essentially. So if they don't like what's going on, or something sours it, you might have a handful that stay over there because they like both of you now. That's fine. You have some crossover, but the majority would follow the main person they were with, in this case you. And I mean, I will say that, look at Ernie and Nick's people. They do the same thing. Besides the coming in to poke or talk shit, a lot of Nick's people have left
Right. Well,
Ernie's and stuff.
they're
So
not invited to the party,
I think so. I mean, so I find it hard to see how I mean, unless there was like an email thread to every single person, trying to out this person as a bad person, or something bad was going to happen to you otherwise. I'm not sure how you could just, steal. Also, there's no way that you're in communication with every single one of your subscribers. So how could they all get the memo? Because it was nothing that would have ever been publicized. So
that, and like, I'm not in control. Like, people were like my people were getting mad at me when I kept on trying to say, like, let's go support Kaylee. They were like getting pissed. They're like, no, like, stop asking us that shit. No, I tried. Okay. Like, she can't say, and she knows I tried. She'll admit it. If she doesn't admit that, she's like whole ass crazy liar. But like, yeah, I tried my
I went
best
over.
and it didn't work
I
out.
went over. Yeah, I went over there on and off, and I mean, it's just. I think part of it is, I think a lot of it had to do with just, um, just kind of like the British take on it. It's pretty dry. Like their humor is very dry and things like that, and so, that's the way. Like I think that's the way a lot of people saw it, is that it just kind of the substance got dry really quick, and so they would watch for a little bit, come back and forth and things like that, but it wasn't something that they wanted to do long term. And that's not I'm not
And
saying
that
that to talk
happens.
shit or anything
That
like that.
happens. That's just the nature of the beast with YouTube, Like there's a reason and a season, and some people stay and some people go. Like, but that's not my fault. That's how can Ernie's trying to blame me for that shit? Fuck off, bro. You are out of control. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
But
because
yeah,
if people have
I don't
ever,
know. He
if
said he
people have
won
ever,
$100 bet. Cool. I'm glad Ernie is making money betting stuff. Again, I just
people,
tried to talk to him normally. I didn't think it was going to go like this, but again, this is another reason he's a loose fucking cannon, people. He is unhinged. I can't even have a conversation with him. I can't. Like, go back. If you all missed it, go back to when he first comes on my panel and we talk until other people come up here. He was so fucking mean. Like, I was just trying to understand what he was talking about. So this rage shit, like I can't align with somebody that is that unhinged. Like he is unpredictable. He is a liability. He wants to say I'm bad in business. Listen, I have never been called a liability. You are a liability. You can't even drive a truck straight or turn it when it's a T crossing and a stop sign, bitch. Okay. I can. I am smart in the business world. Like, this was a perfect example. Like, I'm not necessarily a fan of you, Ernie, but I kept it the fuck together, right? I could still be calm and collected and not freak out and call you names and insult you, while you couldn't come to the table as a business person, as a colleague or whatever, and have a normal conversation with me. It turned into ad homs, insults. It just went left. And then you started gaslighting and whining, and your voice got louder and louder, and it just didn't work. This is why I'm better at business. You're a rookie because you trigger your whole self. You trigger yourself. I didn't do anything to trigger you except just try to converse with you on a real, normal person level. And you couldn't keep it together. You know what I mean? When you deal with people in business, you're going to be dealing with a lot of people you don't like. A lot of people you don't like. You're going to have to work with them. You're going to have to work for them sometimes. You're going to have to do all kinds of shit. But if you can just be amicable, it's not that bad. It's really not. It's doable. That's how business works. You know what I mean? So you're not going to come over here and insult me, insult my people, and tell me that I'm failing in every department of my life and, just go in on me like that. That says a lot about you, sir, not me. I don't have to say that kind of shit back to you unless I want to. And, it was about an hour into you insulting me that I finally said, you know what? You're a broke bum bitch. And yeah, because it's true. But I don't like doing that. None of this was necessary. We could have just talked about this. Stupid.
I'm not a fan of the name calling on either side.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying, it gets to that point. We all do it, right? Like it happens. I don't like it. And I didn't hear what happened before Mr. A came up, but it sounds like it was pretty tumultuous and got pretty nasty. But it happens. We're human, right? We got feelings. Our feelings get hurt, and we say shit. We hear nasty shit about ourselves. So the first thing we want to do is make them feel the same we feel. Same way we feel. I totally get it.
I think that he's just a fucking asshole. Like, I can't. I'm done. I
Well,
can't.
I think part of it is right that it can catch people up, right? When all you're hearing is negativity back to back to back, it catches people up because they're thinking about it, right? And then they get caught in it, and it can make them slip. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he came up
And
here
then
on his fucking ass going down a
yeah,
mile high water slip and slide, okay?
but
He went
I'm
like
just
he
saying,
was a
right?
little
Like
slip.
if you throw out insult after insult and you're talking shit, you're talking shit, you're talking shit, you're talking shit, the person that's happening to,
Oh, I
they're gonna
see.
just they're just thinking about all the negativity that just got thrown at you, and then you might slip and give up something that you wouldn't have or that you shouldn't have because you're caught in the moment, right? That's what we
Drop the
always,
breadcrumb.
the gotcha. And so
Yeah.
that's why I always say to try and, think about every word that comes out of your mouth. Don't let the feelings get you, but we're all guilty of getting caught in that.
Yes, I agree.
It's just hopefully you didn't let out enough that can be used against
The
you
only insulting thing
in
I
a way that can
said was when
crucify
you
you.
all were on the panel.
I'm not,
That's what I
no,
said.
I'm not saying, I'm not saying this towards you. I'm generalizing.
Okay. Yeah, no,
I'm
I was saying
generalizing,
like that's
right?
all I said. You didn't
You,
hear like
you
I
were,
didn't go in on him
you
ever
were
like
saying yeah, I mean, you were saying when he came up here, he was just hurling insults and all this nasty stuff towards you for all this time before other people came up here. I'm saying, that's often a tactic so that you will slip and say something while you're thinking about all the nasty shit, right?
You will
Do you
admit
get
to
that?
something that you may not normally admit to
Yeah,
in the heat of the moment.
yeah. So it's not negative towards you. It's saying what will happen in that moment, which is a goal.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's looking for the gotcha, right? Everyone wants that next moment that's captured to poo poo on someone.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Everybody
Exactly.
wants that breadcrumb.
yeah, yeah. And unfortunately, we know when it's a breadcrumb and it's not quite enough to really give anyone what they want, then it's taken and run with, and a whole ass story is made out off of it that wasn't even actually there.
Mm-hmm. The whole two
Mm,
name thing
God.
that was in earlier in the chat. I never heard Katie say anything about two names,
Me
but he said
neither.
The
but somebody
the
said
only thing
names, and he took that
that
as plural as two and ran with it.
the only thing I
Let's
heard
see
about
how
two
he
names.
wait, hold on. Let's see what he does with those two names because I'm interested.
The
Oh, he's
only the
back.
only thing I the only thing I heard about two names was there was two names that we're not talking about. That's all I heard about two names.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll admit I must have missed that
Because
part.
we don't need to talk about them.
No,
Well, yeah.
They're not. Yeah. My
they're
lord.
not.
Ernie,
It's not
what do you want? Like,
not productive.
Ernie, what do you want? You're done. Like, you literally are super disrespectful. I can't, like, this solidifies for me why I can't interact. Like, I can't deal with this. You're mean, bro. You're just mean. And you're so racist. That was some fucked up shit. I have never, like, not Tarek, Mr. A, but Tarek too. Mr. A has I have never seen, Mr. A gets mad at you, but he gets mad at you. He's got a reason. You're very disrespectful to women, and there was no reason for you to treat me the way you did. But type in the chat what you want. Like, I don't really have any reason to let you back up after all of that shit. Like, that really bothers me that you, like, nothing changed at all for you. I was going to say to you, Ernie, earlier that, like, I don't even have a problem with you. Like, I just can't support the shit that you say. I can't, and I won't. That's how I've always been. That's not a new rule. That's not something you didn't already know, Ernie. But me saying that and me showing what it was exactly that was bad, that I can't support, is like I suddenly become your enemy. Wow. Like, what? It's stupid. That's stupid.
I have a question.
He
In
says,
regards
thanks, Katie.
to the
You proved it again. I don't fucking know. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, I have a question. In regards to you and William Glory Hole agreeing to go do something with him, I must have missed something in there, and it's not really important to the situation, or to the question, I should say. If you backed out for a reason, then you made a choice, correct?
Yes.
And William Glory Hole and you possibly talked offline, possibly talked in the middle of chat, and you both said, this is a bad investment for us to do, right?
Mhm.
That's called being an
Mhm.
adult, right? It's called making a choice.
Yes.
And when you get up in the
Yeah.
morning and you decide to roll off the left side of the bed versus the right side of the bed, you always make a choice, right?
Mhm.
It's a real simple
And
thing
that
called
was decided. I want to make this clear. That choice was, we said that like the next day after William came on my panel because it was such an uproar and so much hate that like he should have Satan or like one of his people up there. Yeah.
Mhm.
He doesn't need me and William up there. It's uncomfortable and it's weird. So I was trying to step away to be respectful to his chatters and his mods because it made me like uncomfortable that he literally yanked all his mods and put us as mods instead. Like that wasn't supposed to be like that at all. We weren't supposed to be reconfiguring everything, you know? And so, yeah, we decided it didn't feel right. And anyway, like now that Buff has come around and stuff, like have Satan and have Lori or Beloved go, one of them do it. Yeah.
Here's the question I have though. Why is he getting so mad right now over that?
I don't know. Because
Because
he's
you're not
looking
giving
for
him
something to be
validation.
mad about. He cannot see the bigger picture. It's unfortunate.
Very true.
He's not, because every time, if you go back and listen to everything I was saying to him, that was a reason why I had an issue. He'd be like, well, whatever, fine, whatever, fine, you know, shit like that. He doesn't want to argue about what I actually have an issue with. That's the actual problem. He wants to just pick every little thing else and twist it around and put it back on me. That's what he does. That's how he argues.
You're correct. He tries to avoid responsibility for any of his own actions in any way by making somebody else seem like the bad guy while he stays the good guy. So that way the blame game starts. It
Yeah.
blames other people.
Right. Right.
And on that
And he
note, I'm
goes
going to
off
bounce
on
out.
these tangents. And then when he knows, like, I will deaden his argument every time. So then he wants to he turns it into like a whole fight. Like, it doesn't have to be a fight. Why can't you just be a fucking reasonable person, Ernie? Why can't you just say, like, put your fucking pride and ego aside and just be like, okay, I understand. I understand you. Like, I will, and it's not just to appease me about all that stuff. Like, do better for yourself. You don't need to be talking like that and saying all that weirdo shit and threatening people. That's a bad look for your whole platform, for your brand. I don't want any opportunities from somebody who presents like that. Sorry. Like, I'm sorry. That's not an opportunity. That's a liability. If I were to take an opportunity like that, what do you think that looks like for people that watch me? So Katie's going to take an opportunity. Katie values this guy over, you know, him saying, threatening death and, you know, threatening just all this shit. No, especially after we wiped the slate clean. I was willing to, you know, just let shit go and be cool with you and stuff. Like, it's not worth it to me. That's bad business. You know what I mean? That's bad business. We got a brand to protect, right, Ernie? Just like you don't want freaking Mr. T around anymore, but we kind of had to like really explain that to you with like flashcards pretty much. Why you couldn't put two and two together earlier was beyond me, but he's probably going to be back, right? Because he can't stand by himself. He'll be back, right? Satan will be back if she isn't already. Like it's a revolving door and I don't like it. And I'm like, it's just, I tried. This was the first time in my whole career of YouTube, career, quote unquote, of YouTube, that I have ever like gone back to like be cool with somebody, not hate bond, because I'm not going to team up and hate people with him. You know what I mean? I've never, that was the first time. And honestly, that just goes to show that it's just not worth my serenity and peace. And like, I'm good over here by myself. I've always been good over here by myself. I'm good. I have never felt like I am missing out on shit. Okay. Because I got a real life, first of all. And second of all, like none of this it's not worth it. It's not worth it. All the chaos and shit is just not worth it.
I have a question for Derek if he's still around.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is random. Pick a country that you've been to.
I've been to over 50 countries, so just a random one.
Just a random one.
The Netherlands.
Okay. I have not been to the Netherlands. Have you been to Sweden?
Yes.
Okay. So if me and Tarek were to get in a conversation about Sweden, we would find middle ground and agree on something, or we would disagree on something. But that would not affect how I viewed Tarek as a person, would it? Or should it?
No.
Okay. So if I were to say, Tarek, have you ever been to Egypt? Okay. Now, whether he's been to Egypt or not, it could lead to a conversation. If Tarek had been to Egypt and he had a great time in Egypt and he went and had a business meeting that worked out great, last time I was in Egypt, I didn't enjoy my stay because I was there on business and I didn't get to see anything and I didn't get to do anything. We would have a differing opinion.
Well, I don't think on Egypt, I don't think we would, because I've been there for business and I've been there for pleasure. And Egypt, the country, is great, but the roads suck. Everyone is driving is crazy in the Middle East in general. And if you've been to Middle Eastern countries, you know that. There's basically no rules. But Egypt over the last decade has, they're dealing with immigration issues like everyone else. And, people will be doing 110, 120 kilometers down the road. And here's this little old granny with her hands out begging for money, about getting ran over. And so Egypt is not what it once was. So I think we will agree that that probably not the country that we would choose to go to on vacation, but it was beautiful. It is a beautiful country, and the people who are the actual residents are beautiful people. I'll leave it at that.
Compare the driving in Egypt to driving in Italy, where stop signs are kind of a suggestion.
Yeah, but that's also like Italy, Morocco, Spain.
Yep.
Same. It's all the
Mediterranean.
It's all the same. Yeah. You basically need to have an IndyCar license to drive in those countries.
Oh yes, but if we sat down and talked about any country or any subject, whether we agree or disagree on it has absolutely nothing to do with how I view him as a person, because that is his opinion, right?
Yeah.
If he likes Ferraris over Lamborghinis, it matters to me nothing. We can.
A funny story about Lamborghini. Do you know why a Lamborghini car was first made?
If I remember correctly, it was the clutch in the Ferraris that kept going again.
Yep.
And the guy with the tractor.
Yeah, so Lamborghini to this day still makes tractors. Well, someone makes tractors for Lamborghinis, but Lamborghini was the best of the best as far as tractors in Europe. And so Mr. Lamborghini, who makes these tractors, he owned a Ferrari, because if he has the best tractors and the best equipment, he wants the best cars too. But Lamborghini was a driver's driver, and he kept burning out the clutch. So he fixed the issue by putting one of his tractor clutches in the Ferrari, and it fixed it. So he went to go meet Mr. Ferrari, and he told them how he was gonna, how he fixed it and all of this kind of stuff. And Ferrari spit at Lamborghini's feet, basically saying, "You know what they say about you? You're just the tractor man. Basically, you're a peasant. Who are you to tell me, Enzo Ferrari, how to make things right and correctly? You're a peasant. Go work the fields, essentially." So over the next couple of years, he built the first Lamborghini GT, and it started smoking the Ferrari in all of these events and classes and stuff. And that's how the rivalry started. If he would have just taken some advice, been polite society, we probably would have never had Lamborghini.
I've heard that too. The last thing I heard, and I read one story where he actually owned 3 Ferraris.
Yeah.
And it was either he owned 3 Ferraris or he had burned up 3 clutches in 1 Ferrari. I can't remember exactly which way I read it.
I think he owned multiple Ferraris, but I think there was a specific, was it like the 240 GT or one of those that had a constant clutch problem. And Ferrari was kind of saying, well, these are cars that you're supposed to enjoy and drive. But the way they were portrayed is these were cars, right? You don't need radios. You don't need cup holders. They're supposed to be sophisticated, powerful. You are supposed to drive them to the edge and back. And Lamborghini found its point of failure. And Ferrari,
okay, y'all. I love you, but I'm hungry, okay? And y'all are talking about shit that I don't know what you're talking about.
Now you know how I feel when we talk.
Yes. Uh-oh. Okay. I get it. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna bounce.
The man stuff. I'm just saying. I'm starving, and I was gonna shut this down anyway. But
man stuff. You don't like Ferraris and Lamborghinis?
I'm not into cars at all.
You can rent Lamborghinis at the Frankfurt airport.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. I got my car. I like my car. But yeah. Anyway, gentlemen, I appreciate y'all coming up. That was Ernie's still in the back. Ernie, just go away, please. I can't do it with you. I can't.
Like a stalker. Ooh, how appropriate.
There, he left. God. Okay. I will let you guys down, and I will wrap this up with my little goodbye statement. And then we can bounce out of here. I don't know who's going live next. I'm sure Ernie will go live in Rage.
Yeah.
So DGen knows what to do. He knows what to do.
Y'all have fun.
Okay. Thanks for coming up, Avian.
Always.
Oh,
Bye.
Lord. Bye. Okay. All right, y'all. That was, I tried. Look, I tried and I failed. I failed at it, and it happens, and I don't really care. I kind of wanted you guys to see that was the first and last time I have officially exhausted all avenues of being of getting along with him, because he cannot keep it together. You know what I mean? And it's just not fair. I'm sorry I didn't take that opportunity of a lifetime to talk to Buff or whatever, but sorry, not sorry. He already came on your panel anyway. So get Satan and your people to do it. Why would I come over and do it? Why would me and William still come over and do it? It's weird. There's no getting along with him. Nikki needs love. Nikki, I spell it N like that. But also, Arnie, I know you don't go back and watch shit, but I encourage you to go back and watch how you treated me, for real. Just watch how you treated me in this conversation. It's just terrible. I don't get it. Little Nikki. Yeah, little Nikki Bear. My sweet boy. We'll go to the barn soon. I get opportunities in real life, This is just fun. And like, I don't care if you think my channel's dying, I don't care. This is non-tent over here. My heart isn't closed. It's one of those things where like, you got to distance yourself. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those things. It's not even about forgiveness because I don't feel a way about it. It's like, I just don't want anything to do with it. You just distance yourself. But there's no, yeah, he's going to be who he is. And it's like, I'm going to be who I am. And clearly we clash. And I don't think that he is a good person to have, you know, I just don't want to, I don't align. I'm not aligning with him. I don't like the way he treats me. I don't like the way he treats people. I went in and even said that I don't like the way he treats his people. You know what I mean? Complete asshole to his mods. I played you guys what I thought was weird and disrespectful of him over there. So that is what it is. I can't change it. And, you know, I don't know. The racist shit bothered the fuck out of me. I don't know why he did that. And I don't think I have never heard Mr. A and Ernie like play like that. I have never heard Mr. A and Ernie joke around like that ever. Mr. A came up there. He wasn't joking around. He was pissed. Like pissed. And Ernie has to go for the like low blows. I don't get it. It's stupid. It's unfortunate. I spell Nikki's name N-I-C-K-Y. Nikki. Yeah, Mr. A was not playing. You were like beyond disrespectful to him, bro. I can't believe you did that. You said that shit. Mr. A has always been so nice. But yeah. It's like, bro, the lack of self-awareness is just mind-boggling to me. Like you'd have to be like, Ernie, be the example that you want, however that goes. Like you set the example of what you want to be. Like practice it. Don't preach it. Practice it. How about that? Practice it. Put it into action. Don't just sit up there and say it. Okay? Practice it. Put it into motion, you know? In that case, I need to go eat and then I'm going to a meeting because my sobriety comes first, bitch. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for all the super chats and the memberships and stuff. I appreciate you all so much. Hey, Mr. A even pays child support. I'm fucking dead. I can't. So yeah. Yeah, thank you all so much for the support and I appreciate y'all and I hope that y'all can understand where I'm coming from. Okay. All right. I will. How's the clipper set? I saw it. She looked like a fucking idiot. I can't believe she did that. Fuck her. Okay. I will talk to you all later. Bye.